And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Boo. This is what you wanted. Yeah, it's mouth music on The Bonfire. Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. That is Big J. Oakerson. Hey. And our kissable guest. Yeah.
So kissable.
So
Comedy Dreamboat.
Fucking A right. Chris DiStefano.
Yeah, Cuzzy Muzzy.
Yo,
A Cuzzy Muzzy is a Muslim Cuzzy.
Is it?
That's a Cuzzy Muzzy.
You came on a good day. DJ Lou is wearing his another Jersey drunk head a funeral outfit.
Whenever Lou wears a suit, that means a friend of his is 6 feet under.
Sorry about that, Lou.
What
God
happened?
bless.
I didn't get my cigarettes, so you guys want to back
You
off
didn't?
a little bit? No. I'm really just not in the mood right now, Oakerson.
Wait,
Why?
what happened?
Smoke in the studio. Who's stopping you?
Yeah.
The law.
No
What?
way, man. Fuck the law.
Fuck that shit.
Well, Giuliani ain't around. Bloomberg ain't around no more. Fucking come on, bro.
All right, I'm fine.
Thank you.
Christine, why don't you give Lou my other e-cig?
Why didn't you get a cigarette in?
No, give him the fresh one. He'll love it.
Oh, man, we could have started late. We could have just played the whole Tool song.
Dude, we could have played the whole Tool song.
It's all good. You can break my balls. Go ahead.
Why don't you let...
No,
No, don't break your balls. I wanted to hear the story.
I jokingly said that walking into the studio today, and then you're like, no, my friend's dead. I was like, oh, fuck.
It's not his... It wasn't your friend. It was friend of a friend.
Yeah.
How'd he die?
Friend's dead.
It's Jersey bar lore.
Yeah. It's mostly cancer. This is the 5th one this year. It still counts as last year because it happened the day before New Year's.
Oh, no.
Oh, so it wasn't alcoholism.
No, but I mean...
He was alcoholic because of the cancer.
I was their bartender of the town I grew up in for so long that I know everybody.
Right.
So you directly impacted his death.
Yeah.
So you almost go as a person, you feel guilty because it was mostly your fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lou has to go
that's
because
a good theory,
Lou was
Chris.
the one that told him to roll around in asbestos. And it led to
Just
his...
shovel it. Just eat an asbestos sandwich. It's crazy how good it is.
You get a free shot if you crawl around on the roof and eat some of the cotton candy.
You got to get in the walls, Roy.
Get in there. He goes, I think there's glass in here. He goes, well, there's Jameson in your cup now.
Fiberglass. Smell that. Does that smell like glass to
I
you?
love the idea of Lou being a bartender that challenges the patrons for free drinks.
To do crazy shit. I bet you can't headbutt through the screen a buck hunter.
Yeah. Dude, Family Guy almost made me choke. I was watching an episode where they do the podcast, and Joe wants to play Top Golf. And he's hanging off the machine doing it, and he goes,
Did I get it?
Peter goes, wow, hole in one, Joe. And he goes, it's just switching between clubs. I was eating mid-bite cereal, and I was like, like it just started air just started shooting out of me, where Vecchione got nervous for a second. He's like, are you going to die?
How old are you now, Dan? At 35, you have to officially stop announcing you're eating cereal.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. And let me tell you why I don't give a fuck. They just opened a Kellogg's store in Union Square.
Store?
Yeah, bro. You can go get cereal in Union Square. It's on 16th Street.
Do they have a thing where you can like make your own cereal?
I don't even want to start thinking
like
that
some
way.
like a plain white box, but you put some Lucky Charms, some Frosted Flakes. Yeah, like a Mega Soda from 7-Eleven.
No, I want to do that so bad now.
I bet you could do it there. Why? They have to have that there. Have you went to the store already?
And I just walked
Is
by.
it what- I picture
just
it's
walked
like-
by it on the way here.
I picture it's like the Lego store, but in those bins instead of like Lego pieces, it's just cereals.
Well, that's like that store Kith. You know about that sneaker store Kith?
No.
I went there once with my friend who's a sneakerhead, and we were just looking at sneakers. It goes, yo, you know what the best place about the sneaker store is? I'm like, what? It goes, they make you cereal. And I was like, what? And then you walk downstairs, and then there's just a guy, some Asian kid, just fucking whipping up cereal while you're buying sneakers. And you're like, what the fuck? And he's like, yeah, that's what they do. That's what they're known for. They make cereal and sell sneakers. I'm like, okay.
But what kind of cereal was it? Was it like...
It's like
all healthy stuff.
No, it's like all different kind, like any cereal you've ever heard of, and then they mix shit. They put toppings in it, peanut butter, Nutella, whatever you want. Then you buy sneakers.
Dude, I'm about to get into the world of cereal heavy.
Dude,
DIY cereal bar with over 30 playful toppings.
Yeah, Jay.
Yeah.
Can we go eat cereal together?
buy
Pop-Tarts.
sneakers.
You know, I saw the sign. I didn't know it was an actual like Kellogg store.
Oh, is this the Kellogg store?
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah, this is the Kellogg in Union Square.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
2,000 square feet.
Do you hear their ice cream sandwich is Pop-Tarts? It's Pop-Tarts and Ottelo's ice cream sandwich.
Suck me sideways. Oddfellows ice cream sandwich.
What?
Oh my god!
I can't eat that.
Can we take a team?
Why are you?
High blood pressure. Doctor told me I have high blood pressure. I have to drink beet juice. Dan walked in. I was taking a beet shit.
Yeah,
Dude, I started drinking beet juice last week and then didn't know that it makes you shit blood. And I was like,
well, it makes you shit red.
it's
shit red.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it looked
feels-
like blood.
Yeah, I heard it's very scary.
Yeah.
I heard someone say something on stage about that not too long ago about taking like a beat shit.
Somebody ripping me off.
Yeah, but the first. But they said the first day you're just kind of like, oh god, what's happening? You're like, oh,
I'm
right.
dying! Yeah, I couldn't as a hypochondriac. I can't tell you guys how much fucking joy is swelling my heart right now, knowing that there's a cereal store.
Are you reading these here?
I can't read anything.
Bananas
I left my glasses
Foster.
at home.
Do you have okay sugar, Dan? Don't eat that if your sugar's bad or your blood pressure's
Oh,
bad.
certainly don't. It's Bananas Foster is Special K, Frosted Flakes, rum roasted bananas, cajeta, and candied cashews.
Yeah, dude.
You have impeccable vision, Jay.
He does.
That's pretty far away.
No, you know what's weird? I'm actually struggling a little bit right now, but I think it's the glare.
I know. I think it's good though. You're within range.
Oh, I can't see any of that.
Let me see those eyes.
Corn Pops, lemon blueberry jam, and sea salt. I mean, are you kidding?
I just want to fucking rub my dick on the screen right now.
Apple
I'm
pie?
So excited.
I mean, these are crazy. These things.
Somehow Lauren Conrad's involved in this.
Lauren Conrad.
Yeah.
Who's Lauren Conrad?
The girl from the hills and
Dude,
This was her genius idea?
Dude, she's the one that they fucked with. She's one of the best Eric Andres.
ever.
You could find that in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Eric Andre fucking with her. That's when he puked on his desk and then just started sucking it up.
I saw that.
And then Hannibal's just eating a head of lettuce.
Did she flip out?
She has no idea what to do. She is completely baffled.
Wait, so she funded it?
No, it says that she created the apple pie, the Wake Me Up, and the Nutty Parfait.
Cool. I can fucking rip off 20 of these things. I'm a pothead who just loves to eat cereal late at night. Why don't you let me Frankenstein something, Kellogg's? I'm calling you out. Let me do the Dan Soder fucking midday breakfast bar.
Yo, you know what my mom used to do when she would give me cereal? She would make it with chocolate milk. Chocolate milk in the cereal. Yeah.
You want to know
I was
why
like,
you have high blood pressure?
Yeah, I know. Thanks, Mom.
Your mom was trying to poison you.
I would tell my dad all the time, you fucking lost a good one, babe. My mom is just fucking whipping up chocolate milk cereal.
That's fucking great. Yeah,
Chocolate
really.
cereal.
She goes, baby, when you go to school, I want you bouncing off the fucking closets.
Yeah, you tell those nun bitches.
She goes, remember how you tell Mama you always want to know if you could fly? Well, we're about to find out.
Oh, this is actually really. When he gives a shout out to, he goes in the middle of our interview. They go shout out to Christine Applegate, and then they just show a picture of Christine Applegate.
Just for no reason.
It's fucking.
No,
It's
this
brilliant.
show's brilliant.
Yeah, it is. Eric Andre really fucking nailed it.
It's
Can
really
you go back?
something else.
Can you go back a little bit?
Yeah.
He's interviewing one of them.
At the Bonfire SXM on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. We'll put out the Eric Andre, Lauren Conrad interview.
She's the one she's married to Jay Cutler, right? Is that her?
Yeah,
It's not?
this is great.
And just comes back to her interview.
It's like 90 degrees.
I mean, they're talking to Hannibal about what they do. I mean, they fucking.
She's just looking down in a way.
I mean, they fucking they keep the room like crazy hot. So he's always sweating. They're always uncomfortable, and they keep them there for like 3 hours.
So good.
And these people,
And the door never works. Like the doors don't work. It's just they torture people.
So, and the guests have no idea. They just
None.
think they're getting booked as a talk show.
They think they're getting booked as a talk show guest.
Publicists must get fired over this
I'm sure
show.
publicists. Go to the one with is it Asa Akira, the porn star, when they just drop a naked guy out of the ceiling and just smash his. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life.
But people have to know now. Is the show still going on? Or
I don't
still
know.
not?
I don't think is he still doing it?
I think they may have stopped it. He's got a bunch of
He's
other
got a
stuff
bird
going
up.
on. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, for,
Dude,
for a couple years.
I started watching that show, like season 1 per chance, just because it was on Adult Swim, and it just came on, and I was like, "This is fucking genius." They did a one where people would leave the grocery store, and then they'd have everyone dress up in suits with cameras, and someone would come out of the grocery store, and they'd be like, "What are you saying?" And then Hannibal would come up like a lawyer, and he'd be like, "My client doesn't want to talk to him." It's so funny because people are just pushing their groceries out, and then all these people swarm on him like a press corps. I was like, God damn it, dude! Eric Andre is so fucking funny.
He's balls, man.
And so
yeah.
Hannibal's great. Hannibal's great on this. So this is
This is Asa Kier. Just get to the thing where the question right before.
Is it Asia or Asa?
Asa.
Asa.
Asa? It might be Asa.
No, I don't know.
I mean, hello, you're on my show, and I'm great. Aren't you worried about hurting yourself?
No. Wait, like during a colonic? Or...
Just a guy.
The guy just falls from the ceiling so hard. That's brilliant.
I would love to do that. I would love to be able to do that on this show.
Well, who knew Lauren Conrad was so into cereal, though?
Dude, I don't know, but this Kellogg's store, you can't go because you have high blood pressure.
I have high blood pressure. It's a fucking.
Well, some of that's not bad for you.
Really?
The Lauren Conrad stuff, she's not throwing down
She hates
sugary
it.
cereals.
Oh, no, that bod?
Her thing's like
doesn't eat
crackling
it.
oat bran and shit.
Yeah.
I bet she doesn't eat it. She just designed it.
Yeah.
Here's
She's a cereal designer. Add cereal designer to that resume now.
Dude, all I want to be is a cereal designer. I want to work fucking whatever I have to do, whatever TV show I have to sell to become a cereal designer.
You come in with like black circles under your eyes and he goes, I got it, everybody. Tiny dried marshmallows. And they go, yeah, they already got that. He goes, damn it. Back to the laboratory.
I've been up in my cabin in Montana, and I realized, what if when the milk hit, it made a noise? Rice Krispies does that.
Fuck! Shit.
All right.
This is a great conversation to have, by the way. I mean, we can take this around the horn because everyone's got one. They're going to be different. Favorite cereal.
Ooh.
Oddly enough, man,
You can throw that out to the listeners, too.
yeah, it's
you got
changed,
a favorite cereal.
It's changed over time. I've gone through different periods. I will say the one that has remained at the top, Golden Grams.
Ooh.
Good one.
Love Golden Grams. I
Texture's
feel
a little rough on your teeth.
It is a
Yeah.
little rough on your teeth, but here's the deal. You get, when the milk hits the cereal enough, that texture kind of wears down, and then it's just, you can just do, I can probably do like 4 bowls of Golden Grams.
I get Golden Grams is a cereal I have a hard time with if I'm using. This is weird. Never thought about this before until right now.
Yeah.
Metal spoon. Don't like a metal spoon in Golden Grams.
What?
Too
Interesting.
much like.
That's what I love.
No.
That's my go-to.
A
Interesting.
plastic spoon for my Golden Grams. Metal spoon for Pebbles
What's
or
your
whatever.
number? What's your number one?
Fuck. I possibly, it's changed. Like I said, like I still go back to the sugary one. I never eat cereal ever, but
Yeah.
the sugary ones still have my heart.
Yeah.
But like they're like just right. Which I know it's just like it sounds like such a healthy cereal, and it sort of is, but just great though. Yeah, it just like had like dates and raisins in it. It was just like a good but it was more sugar than you'd think it was. You know?
Well,
Stop it.
But that was good. But
I got Honey Nut Cheerios and I felt like an adult.
that's funny because they are not good for you.
They're not?
it's loaded with
No,
sugar.
yeah, loaded with sugar.
Yeah, they're not hard healthy.
Yeah, right there. Kellogg's just right.
You know what?
I loved it. But my favorite of all time is still, I think, Cocoa Pebbles. Man.
Wow.
You know what's hard?
I
is
love the
was gonna say-
consistency of that.
I can legitimately eat a full box of Cocoa Pebbles, and I know because I did it 10 days ago.
And then the milk becomes Chrissy Moots
Chocolate milk. Thanks, Mom.
your mom cut corners though.
You know what my cereal growing up was?
What?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah.
With chocolate milk.
Oh,
See,
you
I'm not-
bad bitch.
I'm not against what you're saying, but again,
You
there
bad
was
bitch.
there's definitely a too sweet, and I feel like that's
what it
why
is.
I would have never tried that. Sweet, but there's definitely a too sweet. That's why I don't understand. There's all kinds of cereals now that has like inside the thing is like an actual chocolate bar.
Oh, I'm all about Crave. I'm all about
Crave. Is that what it is? Yeah.
I pick up a box of Crave every now and then.
Really?
Hell yeah. Vecchione
That is
finds it-
childlike.
He finds it disgusting.
I bet.
that I eat Crave.
That's
He's
nuts.
Like, he goes, "Are you eating that chocolate inside of the pot?" I go,
That's
"It's-"
crazy.
I go, "It's tiny hot pockets filled with chocolate."
Like, no, you're so like, how are you not fatter?
'Cause I only do it once a month.
Just like
I do
Cookie Crisp.
I do one box of cereal a month.
Yeah, Cookie Crisp in small doses
do
in my
it.
life I like, but then there was a point though where you're just like,
Can I tell
it's
you?
a bowl of cookies. Like
Yeah.
I should just eat the cookies. It
Yeah.
seems weird to like spoon cookies into my mouth.
My problem with Cookie Crisp
Okay.
is that it gets soggy as shit almost instantaneously. However, comedian Dion Cole put up an Instagram video that I saw, and it's him eating cereal, and you're like, what's so special about this? And then he pans out, he's got one bowl of cereal, one bowl of milk. He takes the cereal out of it in the spoon and then puts it in the milk, gets a little milk, and then takes a bite, and it's all crunchy. I was like, Dion Cole's a fucking genius. That might save Cookie Crisps.
Yeah.
Well, here's
the smart thing.
Was it Cookie Crisp he was using?
No. He was using like Frosted Flakes.
But that's what's weird about that, though. I gotta say, one of the things I like about cereal is when you get a little bit of the sog going.
So
on it.
my fact is, it depends on the cereal, because some cereals, when the sog gets on, it gets great. Golden Grahams, I don't mind the sog. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, don't mind the sog. Apple Jacks,
Peanut Butter Captain Crunch.
love the sog.
I love peanut butter cereal.
I love regular Captain Crunch.
Well, Brett from Boston agrees on Captain Crunch. I'm going to tell you the ones people we have here right now. We have Nick in Chicago says Reese's Puffs, but that's
Great.
It's so novelty.
But that is. But I'll tell you what Reese's Puffs
Reese's
is.
diving into the cereal game. I don't like it.
But Reese's Puffs is a alternate. It's Captain Crunch with a couple chocolate balls in it.
Yeah.
Peanut butter Captain Crunch with a couple chocolate balls.
They got peanut butter Cheerios now.
I don't like that. Now that I know that Honey Nut Cheerios aren't healthy for you, because I'm so dumb, I didn't know
They are
that.
not. Don't believe it.
I'm out.
Oh, you thought you were getting ready for your two-piece this summer?
Yeah, I was going
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Swimsuit weather by fucking having the honeybee.
They do give you, though, Honey Nut Cheerios, and with Dion Cole's, you don't get cereal milk.
Yeah.
When the Honey Nut Cheerios, like, when it soaks up into the milk, it's delicious.
Yeah.
You know what my mom used to do?
Christine, can you not say such fat things in front of all my girlfriend, please?
My mom, she would make waffles and then smear Nutella on the waffles and then put Cinnamon Toast Crunch on each side of the waffle, and it'd be like a waffle Nutella Cinnamon Toast Crunch sandwich.
Your mother is a saint.
Yes, and that's but now I'm paying the price.
How are your teeth so fantastic?
I don't know.
Dude, that's crazy.
That's what she used to do. She's like, "Who was a good boy?"
Oh,
and I was
man.
like, "Yeah, it's
Do you
coming."
want a chocolate Cinnamon Toast Crunch waffle sandwich? I mean, that seems like if my mom gave me that, I'd be like, my mother's trying to murder me as a child.
I'd be like this. I'd be like, oh, God, I'd be like, Trisha's marrying someone else.
I would be fucking jacked up. I'd be like walking to school, like, "Oh, we got to take back the neighborhood."
Yeah.
Fucking wild.
Take it back to the neighborhood.
I love that little Chris has Coke jaw going into class. He's like, you ever had Nutella, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and waffles? He's like,
Sandwich?
oh, fuck, I'll bite your goddamn throat out.
Christine, show me what is Crave? What is going on in Crave?
That's the delicious
I
cereal.
want to see the nutritional facts on that.
Oh, I don't.
Oh,
'Cause
boy,
I
this is gonna get bad.
I'll tell you this, no matter what is said here, I will buy another box of it.
Wow.
Because my bodega has it, and I get very stoned, and I go in and I talk. The Asian
Buying
guy,
cereal from a bodega, that's risky too, because there's fucking could be ants in it.
No. This Asian
It's a
dude,
clean one?
But he also
Mouse holes.
He moves a lot of cereal, so there's a lot of change. There's
Okay.
a lot of other. It's a big cereal neighborhood.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Cereal, boxer shorts, and tube socks.
Yeah. You can get all of it, and Duracell. He moves batteries.
What is this? Oh, is this the Crave nutritional information?
Well, Love has no labels. First of all, that's
I
what they're
can't read
saying.
it. This is the best day to forget my glasses.
Good, I'll tell you. In one serving, 350 calories,
I mean, shit.
22 grams of fat. No saturated, though.
There's something wrong with this because it's saying no sugar, so it's wrong.
Yeah, no sugar. Suck my dick, everybody. Yeah. Calories. I'll burn that off in the morning.
Oh, don't worry. Hey, this just so you know, the sodium was like 1,200 something.
Oh,
I've never
no.
seen sodium in the thousands.
No, is
It's
that
like how
bad?
much percent
For a
of your
serving?
daily value was that?
What is sodium?
Salt.
That's salt, and that makes
man.
your pressure.
This is 15 milligrams. That was 1,500.
That's not the whole box, dude.
No, it was servings.
Oh,
It was
Let me
one
see.
No,
serving.
this is servings.
Oh, God.
Zoom in.
Here's for the story. Here you go. All right, so calorie.
Sorry.
With milk, 160.
All right.
30 calories from fat. There's a little bit of saturated fat in it. No cholesterol. Oh, 100 milligrams of sodium. That was way off.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's still a lot.
It's a lot. No, it's definitely a lot. 70 of potassium. That's good for your crampy bones.
Thanks.
24 grams of carbs.
Okay.
11 grams of sugar. And then very little protein. But you get some vitamin C and iron.
Hey,
Boom.
back on top.
But I want to see, what's the ingredients of Crave?
Oh, it's got to be like 1,000 things.
Yeah, it's not
It's never-
chocolate. It's not chocolate and dough.
No.
I'll tell you what they're
What's
doing.
it, corn outside? Like
High fructose
pop?
corn syrup. I bet you it's high fructose
Oh,
high fructose
yeah.
corn syrup.
Yeah. No, I didn't doubt that at all.
A serving is 3/4 of a cup. Nobody's just having 3/4 of a cup.
That's also, you got to remember, you're tripling up.
I take the box.
Every time you do this, you're tripling up.
I go
at least.
half. I'm not joking when I say when I eat Crave, I always eat half of the box.
Okay, fine.
And
So wait,
one
go back
serving.
to that,
One
Christine,
serving.
and go back to that nutritional information. So now let's do the numbers on that, because it's 10 servings. So you have 5 servings.
Yes.
Okay. So 5 times. So we're talking 5. We're talking about 800.
Okay.
About 800 calories.
Oh boy.
Almost.
Oh boy.
800 fucking no, not 8, but 500 milligrams of sodium.
Is that a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an issue.
125 fucking grams of carbohydrates.
Yeah, it's winter,
You're
buddy.
like, let's do it. I'm training for a fucking race.
It's so funny because whenever I eat cereal, I'm so dumb that like the next day I'm like, why didn't I sleep well last night?
Yeah, dude.
He goes, do you think there's sugar coursing through my... Do you think right now wet corn is going through my veins as we speak?
I was
Wet corn.
I'm floating like Sigourney Weaver in Ghostbusters just above the bed. My girlfriend floats 3 inches above the bed.
I am the gatekeeper.
Yeah.
Wait, want to let 2 guys argue right here?
Yeah.
Brett in Boston says Captain Crunch is the shit. Raul in Texas says Captain Crunch sucks. Brett, Raul.
Let's get it on.
Brett, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Raul, you there?
I'm here.
Texas versus Boston. Texas, Raul says Captain Crunch sucks. Brett says Captain Crunch is the shit. Make your points.
Captain Christmas. Go ahead, Brett. Because it cuts your gums up.
Because it cuts. Oh, you're saying so Raul's saying it sucks because it
cuts your gums up,
which it does. It cuts the top of your mouth. I've had a lot of Captain Crunch,
and that's for me. And again, Captain Crunch is not my favorite, but I like it. Well, you know, Captain Crunch, for me, it smells like when you found the box of old clothes.
Okay.
Like, it smells like that, sort of. It's very weird.
It doesn't get any better with milk. Like, at least with Golden Grams, milk softens that shit up. But with Captain Crunch, it strengthens it.
Well, it's kind of true. And what I do with Captain Crunch, weirdly, is I make it as brittle as humanly possible. But I mean, like, not brittle, but jagged as possible. Because what I do with Captain Crunch is the milk and Captain Crunch in the mouth weirdly sort of swallow the milk, and like with the wet Captain Crunch, it almost just gets sharp, and you like, just, like swallow it, and it fucking cuts you up the whole way down.
That's nuts. You're just
that's like my remember the albino from the Celestine Brothers? He was always beating himself.
Yeah,
like I'm like that guy. That's how I eat. That's why when I eat bad foods, it has to hurt me.
Oh, that's so funny because when I do Captain Crunch, I do a mouthful of Captain Crunch and then a mouthful of milk, and then I chomp as the milk is in there.
Wow.
And then take it all down.
Yeah.
But now I know I'm taking in so much.
To be honest with you, I haven't had cereal in years.
Me either.
How is this possible for you?
I just haven't.
I think me and Jay, we actually got a
Black
box
Lou,
of
do you
the date cereal.
Oh yeah, you guys have your fucking fun uncle
So
cereal.
like sugary cereals? No, I never. And I'll tell you what. When I get my hands,
let me stay at my healthy cousin's house.
the few times I may have is when I go. If you do press in the morning, you don't want to go out to dinner or breakfast with the guy or whatever. You go. Sometimes those hotels have that kind of like you can make your own waffles. Whatever.
Yes.
I never do that, but I love going and looking at the crank turn cereal bin.
It's beautiful.
And so in those sometimes you'll get like Fruit Loops. And I'll tell you what holds up nice. Always underrated. Forever. Apple Jacks.
Yes! I said it earlier, dude. I had a box of Apple Jacks. I want to say in October. Pretty great.
Yeah.
It'll make you wonder why you ever want chocolate cereal.
Yeah, because
like,
it's so good.
Best.
Even the milk.
Well, what's your thought process, Dan, for the one box of cereal a month? Do you is it a different thing each month?
It's the lie he tells the Vecchione. So he doesn't get judged by a guy who does push-ups in his sleep.
Yeah, yeah. Because when Vecchione's repping out a fucking 10 set of triangle push-ups, and I'm stoned and hungry, it's always like 12:30 at night, and I want to eat. But I don't want. I feel like ordering food would be bad.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Let me just let me just drink $1,000 of cereal. 1,000 calories of cereal.
Yeah.
How do you pick the cereal? Because you have so many different options.
Man.
Just once a month.
I go in and whatever they have.
Oh, because
they have a decent selection, but sometimes it shifts. Sometimes it's Cocoa Krispies and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Sometimes it's Captain Crunch and Apple Jacks.
I like you're consistently a child, though. Like the Honey Nut Cheerios was your big like, holy shit, look what I've done here. Like you never just think about maybe like Total and getting like blueberries and see, I grew up with a grandmother not doing so much of that. She rewarded me with food a lot, and the problem was the reward food was more of like the savory, too much of it.
Got it.
Do you know what I mean? Like she goes, well, it's like Friday night. Like if you want to order a small pizza for yourself and like go watch TV in the basement, go ahead.
Yeah,
that's a good Friday night
kind of thing. Or she'd order pizza and kind of get whatever you wanted, with that kind of thing. But overall, like in the house, like dessert was like. I mean, Weight Watchers fudgesicles. Because she was always... And my grandma was never heavy, but because she always watched it. So that kind of thing. Like, my breakfast was much more... Like, she used to do it up for me, but it would, like, an omelet with, like, a Happy Face on it and ketchup.
Nice.
A bowl of like Rice Krispies or Total, like something like that, with cut up banana or like
That's crazy.
blueberries in it, with a packet of Sweet and Low.
Dude,
Like a cut. I'm telling you, for being in garbage, West Philadelphia, I sat down like there should have been a butler lighting a candle. I mean, it was like when fucking Molly Ringwald opened her lunch on Breakfast Club, and it was like sushi and everything. It was like, why? Like a half grapefruit with another packet of already opened like Sweet and Low to put it on top of my grapefruit slices.
Yes.
A small glass of orange juice and a big glass of skim milk.
that's so fucking funny that you had like the commercial breakfast where they showed a balanced breakfast.
My grandmother made me a balanced breakfast every day.
Let me tell you,
God bless her.
Trish did two things great as a single mom: cereals and snacks.
Yeah.
Those aren't great. Those are lazy activities to have.
You're goddamn right. But I
My
loved
mom
her.
did a lot of things great, like McDonald's 4 times a week.
Oh, dude. I mean, dinner was. But dinner. The crazy thing about my mom was dinner was always super balanced. There was always vegetables, like.
Well, she didn't want you taken away by Child
filled up
Protective
your plate.
Services.
Yeah, I did call her in. But we would always have like awesome cereal. Like awesome cereal, because every morning I had a vitamin. She left out a fucking one a day.
Yeah.
A Centrum?
Dude, this straight up a one a day vitamin. And I would have cranberry
keep this
juice and
fucker
cereal. Dude, she was really doing bare minimum.
Check stop rolling in if this fucker dies on me.
She goes, I ain't got nothing to take Gary to court over. She goes, I ain't losing this guy. But yeah, no, we used to have rice, Cocoa Krispies, corn pops.
Corn pops are good.
Pops were great. In fact, I don't know if I've told this on this show.
You never dove into a healthy cereal. Healthy-ish.
Hell no. The cereal ain't to be healthy.
Grape nuts, honest to God, I'd rather fight my own mother. I'd rather hand-to-hand combat my own mother than eat a bowl of grape. I don't think I can get it down.
No, I couldn't.
I can't. Do you like grape nuts, Jacob?
When I want to be naughty.
Grape nuts are so... You can't...
My favorite.
That's your favorite?
You can't bite
You
them.
joyless
No, you do
asshole.
have to let them
It's
know.
like biting into peppercorns.
What are you,
can't
fucking
get through
Dan,
it.
your point?
Yeah, seriously.
What? It's a fucking ISIS
You
cereal.
have to let the milk sit at least for a minute.
Oh,
because
cool.
it'll cut your holes.
Yeah, you get to do
Well,
grout
you know
work.
they
It's
stopped...
internal bleeding.
When I was a kid, I believe, and I think I'm right about this, they stopped making grape nuts. Weren't always, I think, little balls, or maybe think of something different. There was a version of grape nuts or something that was like twigs almost.
Yes,
like
that's
little
what I remember.
sticks, like this big, and it looked like fucking dog food, and it smelled like dog food, and adults would eat it.
Dude, my Aunt Marianne loved grape nuts, and we bought a box when she was visiting, and I was like, grape nuts? Those are two of my favorite things. Let's get involved. Let's pour it. And it was like,
every
pebbles.
kid.
It was like a bowl of pebbles.
Every kid dove into some grape nuts at some point once, and you just go, oh shit. You couldn't flavor this up.
It's the breakfast version of smelling ammonia.
You couldn't throw a snowball of sugar in that bowl.
You what?
I want a bowl right now.
No, you're so naughty, Jacob.
Oh, God, Jacob.
Jakey.
Lou, I know you grew up with some garbage ass cereals.
No, I don't do it anymore, but I could eat anyone. I could eat grape nuts.
But what was your shit?
I didn't have a special one. Whatever they would bring home.
Jersey.
Some kind of loops.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I know what you're saying.
You had bottom bag cereal.
you got second brand.
You got body bag cereal.
You got that Pathmark shit.
God
We got
damn
no
shit.
milk, so it's really the point is
The
moot.
ingredients of the whole thing, it's like, I used to like fortified sugar artificial apple rings. Why? What did you,
You guys
have?
ever had honey circles?
Marshmallow bran chunks? Black Lou?
I ate a lot of cereal growing up.
Yeah.
Honeycombs to me had the best flavor.
Yes.
Lucky Charms to me was the shit. You just got to take out the other ones and eat most of the marshmallows.
Get out of here.
But listen to this. A layer of sugar on the bottom of your cereal bowl and pops on top. This way when you dip the spoon down, you get the pops on it, but then the front part of the spoon has sugar on that shit.
What, for corn pops?
Let me tell you something. Anything. Corn chips, Rice Krispies, Frosted Flakes, anything. That shit tastes amazing.
You just do a layer of sugar on the bottom of the bowl?
Basically.
You mean corn flakes. You said corn
Anything.
chips.
You said corn pops, which is already
Corn
covered.
pops,
corn chips and milk?
Well, I was at one point you said corn chips, and I'm like, you're putting sugar on corn chips. That's the blackest thing I've ever heard.
You just ascended.
That's called the lose-a-foot special. Put sugar on my corn chips, motherfucker. That sounds like a threat to somebody. Yo, I'm gonna put sugar on your corn chips, son.
Come around here. I'm about to put some corn chips. I'm about to put some sugar on that corn chip.
Yo, you put your hands on my sister. I'm gonna put some sugar on your corn chips, motherfucker.
And Christine, what's your favorite cereal? Just close
Corn
it.
Pops.
Corn Pops?
I love Corn Pops.
Good call.
Because they seem like they're glazed with some kind of weird frog jizz.
Well, I love. By the way, I was going to say
them and Sugar Smacks have the weirdest kids. It's like
I
they're
love
so
it.
sticky.
I never liked
right
Sugar
to the
Smacks.
touch. When you, it's like you're pouring it out of the box, and they're like just like they fall out because it's like sticky to each other.
My mom had like 7-year-old Corn Pops
Oh.
at her apartment, and I tried
It's like
it.
dead
and
roaches.
Dude, it just tumbled out like a snowball. It was like, I was like, I'm not eating
I've never
this.
had old Corn Pops.
Yeah.
They go in like one sitting.
I won my 5th grade science fair because of Corn Pops. My lazy ass did which cereal lasts longest in milk.
And you won?
Yeah.
Oh my
with
God.
that.
Soder, I did a science project of which soda goes flat first.
Yeah!
You just would left out soda.
I did a how does a tooth decay in soda.
What?
What did the girl do who won? She brought in a fucking jar of cow eyeballs. That's a true story. Jill Neff. I bet she ended up hot.
Let's take our first break and we'll come back.
Yeah, take our first break. We'll be right back. We're hanging out with Chrissy Mutz.
Whoa.
Chris Stefano. We'll be right back. I want to get back into the. We have to get back into Logan Paul.
Yeah, we do.
All right, we'll be right back. It's Bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
We're going to do morning songs. It's the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson. And joining us, Chris Stefano.
Hello.
Oh, you know what song I'm doing next?
What?
It's going to be the Good Morning Starshine.
Oh, yeah.
The Earth says hello.
Yeah.
Good morning, Julia.
Good morning, Julia.
Morning. Oh, man, we still haven't gotten to that video.
Got that second video of that.
We should get into that at some point today.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we should get into that if Chris is here. Because Chris is like kind of a, he understands the Goombas.
I understand these kids. Yo, I'm telling you, I was thinking in the break, my dad's a fucking Goomba, like big time Goomba. I went by his house one day. When I was sleeping at his house, I was a kid. I slept over his house, and my stepmom went to work. And for breakfast, he was like, "What do you want for breakfast?" And I was like, "Cereal," like I'm a kid. And then he's like, "All we got is pepperoni." I was like, okay. So he cut up pepperoni and just put it on a plate.
They just get, that's like the most Italian breakfast.
Yeah, I swear to God. And then like we sat and watched TV, and I was just eating pepperoni off a plate at like 9 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, all right. I mean, I'm 9 years old. It's my dad. I'll just eat the pepperoni. And then I was like, it's fucking pepperoni. It tastes like shit. And like in my head, I was like, this just tastes weird. So anyway, the day goes by.
Morning breath and pepperoni?
Yeah.
Or just brush your teeth
Yeah, it was
with
just
pepperoni?
gross.
Salted meat bread?
Just sliced pepperoni. And my dad's like, yeah.
Off of a stick, too. He had like a...
Yeah, like he was cutting it and then put it on the plate. and then my stepmom comes home that night and she goes, who ate the dog's pepperoni toy? And I was like, what? And then I was a kid and my dad was like, what are you talking about? She was like, the dog's got a pepperoni chew stick that's half cut up. What did you guys do with it? Did the dog eat it? And then I was like, I had it. And then my stepmom was like, you just fed your son pepperoni dog toys from his dirty fucking mouth. So I had to go to the hospital that night.
Really?
Because they just wanted to look. Well, I guess it was like
it meat or was it rubber?
It was like It was like
a Slim Jim, like
kind of.
Yeah, probably like jerky.
Kind of, but it was it was dog food. He fed me dog food.
That's great.
And then he was like, "Don't tell your mother about this."
And you go, "Oh yeah, well I'm sorry that my mom is fucking dropping Soho breakfasts."
Yeah.
She's like, "Do you want more Nutella? Do you want another Nutella omelet?"
But I remember him talking. I remember, we'll never forget. We were like on the BQE, sitting in traffic. He's like, "Hey, listen, I'm sorry about the pepperoni thing. Don't tell your mom." And I was like, "Nah, I won't." He's like, "Yeah, because we're not rats, right?" I was like, "No, we're not.
We don't act like that, right? You can keep this box in your room and don't ask questions."
Yeah, right.
It's like, I'm a good father. I love you, Chrissy. I just made a mistake.
Yeah.
I gotta tell your mother about that, and then the child support goes up.
We can't let it know.
Craig in Denver says s'more cereal is the best. Combines 3 cereals. I won't even hear it. That's just too much.
Denver's weird.
It's too much.
Hey.
Too much going on. Chocolate, graham cracker, and milk. It's just the whole thing.
I'm way on board about all of it, and I can't wait to find and get a box of s'mores.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
I've never even heard of them.
I've never tried it.
Never. Yeah.
And what was that right, Christine? Was I right about the grape nuts being like sticks at one point? I want to see that. Like put in like cereal sticks. It's going to end up being cereal bars. Yeah, like twigs or something. Cereal twigs. Because it was so fucking gross.
Like this?
No. I'm saying grape nuts at one point was like, instead of consistency that you see now, it's like, it was actually like little...
Jacob, have you ate grape nuts your whole life?
Yeah, I always ate them. I think you're talking about the brand. They're brand twigs.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
What was that called? All brand?
I think it might be
All brand, maybe?
Well,
brand
Ooh, Fiber One. That's a good one.
I just remember the SNL sketch where they're like, you get this much fiber from a one bowl.
Oh, yeah, look at the consistency
colon
of that.
blow. Yeah.
Colon blow.
That was great.
All brand. Yikes.
I mean, how bad? We should have we should have a challenge.
Oh, dude, I'll do an all brand challenge. Can we call it the wood chipper challenge?
Oh, I was just having like sticks coming out of your mouth.
Bleeding.
Your shit would feel like tiny people were crawling out of it.
Oh my god, yeah, and they're trying not to come out.
Yeah.
They're trying to hold onto the walls. Like you're trying to stop in the middle of a water slide.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's going to give you a real Malibu mudslide.
But is All Brand much healthier than Crave? I bet you it's not even that much healthier.
I think it just gives you more of like a thing, like fiber, way more
but
fiber.
I bet you the sugar's the same, the sodium's the same.
All
it's
right,
still bullshit.
All right, I'll eat Crave again.
Now I'm looking at the nutrition. It's like 80 calories only, and it's like already half of what Dan's taking in once.
Yeah.
Because by the way, I don't think anyone sits down and goes, I'm crushing half a box of All Brand today. You know what, man? I'm going to watch Family Guy, and I'm going to crush a box of All Brand.
I just took 2 bingers. I'm about to rip some All Brand.
It's my cheat day, All Brand.
It's Saturday, man. I'm going to get a big salad and watch the game.
And then I'm going to shit a barrel of hay. I'm going to shit tomorrow. Well, let's get to, we brought up our favorite Uber driver, which, Chris, I don't know if you know this. It's a thing from a couple of years ago, it turns out, where this guy, was it her Uber driver or was it the gym store?
No. So they met, because the roommate wrote this whole thing. The roommate of the girl.
Yeah.
She met him at a gym. The gym's got like a bar sort of attached to it.
Okay.
And
like a protein shake bar? Or
probably,
like an alcohol
like
bar?
That. Maybe an alcohol bar. I don't know. It seems like whatever it was, he met her very briefly. What I'm not fully understanding is they keep saying she woke up to this video in her phone, but not that they act like he didn't send it, like he made the video on her phone and gave, but it's impossible. It's in his house.
Yeah.
And he's talking to her. So I don't know what that bullshit's about. I guess he got her number and sent her this fucking video.
Christine, do you have the original video to show Chris at all?
I have the original video. I'm having trouble finding the second video.
Who's she? Like, is this just someone you know?
Julia.
Just a chick that he thought was beautiful.
Julia.
Oh, okay.
Julia. Here it is.
Good morning, Julia. It's me, Joe. Just wanted to say hi. Wish you a great day. Tell you that meeting you yesterday and getting a look at you was probably one of the greatest moments of my life. You were so beautiful. You don't know how beautiful.
So that's basically the whole video. He just goes on and tells her about all the work that he's done in his house, and he tells her that he wants to marry her and love her.
Built everything. Every square inch, from crown molding to chair rail.
Everything.
Crown molding.
Isn't that great? The chair rail.
His union jobs. I did all the fucking steam pipes in here.
Yeah, he goes.
He does the wiring, the copper tubing, the piping, the whole thing.
I'll tell you this: he's very handy.
Well, so he says.
I mean, listen to him.
Yeah.
He sounds like a talking fucking wrench.
But so then there's a second video that came out of him driving.
Well, you might as well finish the Julia thing.
Let's play on that. Let's give
This is creepy, right? And so
You are to me.
Did he kill her? What happened?
You're gorgeous. You're precious. And but it's been sitting in my mind when you said to me you want to go
talk
back
over
with your
enough to tell you that, like, we find out
Please erase him
that
from
she
your
is appalled by this. She's not excited about it.
Of course.
She also, he in the video references, he goes, you brought up your ex-boyfriend, said you might be getting back with him. It's like, well, that's obvious that she had no interest in you. And she was like, I'm going to get back with my ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
But I just don't want to lie to you.
that better person out there. And Julia, I promise you it is me. I will love you like you've never been loved before.
Julia. I think when you have an accent that Dago-y, you have to pick a girl with a name. It doesn't sound so. Like, she will eventually get sick of him going, Julia.
Yeah.
Julia.
Yeah,
it's Julia.
It's got to be a one-syllable name.
Or it's got to end tough like a Charlotte.
Yeah.
Charlotte.
Or it's just got to be names that he's been around. Paulette. Francine. Come on, Maria, you fucking bitch.
But Julia. Ashley.
Yeah. Julia.
This is my girlfriend, Claudette.
Julia.
Yeah. Nina.
Nina's a good one.
Rosa. This guy is fucking weird.
Yeah,
I can see me falling in love with you.
Fall in love with you.
Yeah, he says I can see me fall. I mean,
Let's go full throttle.
So this is from a couple of years ago, and then someone sent us on Twitter, and that's what we're trying to find right now. There was a second video of him apparently back to Julia. At that point, I think like second video, it starts to be territory where you're like, is it a bit?
Wait, no, is that what's happening, or is it him responding to all the people going like, "What the hell are you doing?" Or is it him going, "Hey, Julia, now I'm in the car. I built this whole thing from the chassis to the body to the brakes to the rotors.
This is a 6-cylinder, 24-inch cubic engine.
I put the dual fire split spark plugs in, so it's more gas efficiency. This baby gets up to 16 about 7.2.
I got a tailpipe that shoots out fucking flames.
Took off the muffler. Fuck my neighbors.
Yo, I go big or I go home.
So I'm just saying, would you hold my hand through this quarter mile that is life?
I want you to be the seatbelt that keeps me alive.
Will you be the bass tube in my trunk?
I really hope.
Will you be the strobe lights under my Honda Civic?
And will you be the sick-ass Scorpions music I'm playing?
Will you hold my hand while I get the Italian boot tattooed on my jazz?
He really is. He's just a real-life Carl from Oakerson Hunger Force.
What? So who's Julia? But has anyone ever seen Julia?
We haven't seen a picture of her.
Nothing.
No, but her roommate is the one who's responded to everything and being like, "This is my roommate."
She goes, Julia hates him.
Yeah, she definitely is like, she has no interest, but she goes, there's also another video. You didn't find it, Christine?
No.
Someone tweeted it at us. Someone tweeted it at the Bonfire. I mean, fucking weeks ago.
If anyone out there listening, maybe it'll come
if you have the video, tweet at us at the Bonfire SXM because we can't find it. But someone tweeted at it, and I was like, "Oh, perfect. We'll talk about it."
Well, I want to say something. I was sitting down at the Preda Manger. I used to call it Peta Manager, but it's Preda Manger, right? The store. I was waiting for the show to start. Some guy sat next to me and was asking me a lot of questions, like out of nowhere. Just started asking me questions, like, this is so fucking weird. And then he was like, I'm an investigative reporter. And I was like, what? And then he was like, what do you, yeah, I was like, why? Okay. I was like, cool. And then he
goes, that's why I ask a lot of questions.
Yeah. And he was asking me a lot of questions about being Italian. And I was like, okay. And then he said that he would listen to the Bonfire. Because before he told me he was an investigative reporter, I was like, I'm going up to do a show right now on Sirius called The Bonfire. Because I didn't know but I just want to know, if you're listening, you're a fucking creep. And you really made my Preda Manger lunch. Really? I was trying to enjoy a fresh lentil soup that's good for my blood pressure, and you made it go up because you're a fucking weirdo and you're just as bad as the Julia guy.
Yeah.
So, right about that.
So he just kept
questions about being Italian is like hilarious. He goes,
yeah.
So what's it like? Like hair on your knuckle?
Yeah. Well, no.
Do you love your grandmother?
The weirdest thing is he was like, my father was Italian, but he was a black guy. I'm like, your father wasn't Italian.
And he wasn't Italian.
Wasn't Italian. But he said, no, my father's Italian. I'm like, well, your mother lied to you about who your father is.
That's just a joke. His black dad's putting out a Newport. He goes, yeah, I'm Italian, motherfucker.
Yeah. No, it's fucking so weird. So if you're listening,
my fondue, little nigga.
Yeah. You really fucked up my late lunch. Just want to let you know.
So fucking.
If I ever fucking see you again,
dude, it'd be so funny if now he just makes it his mission to uncover all your dirt.
Oh shit, I know, dude. I've been getting crushed. There's this show that I hosted on Netflix right now called The Ultimate Beastmaster.
Oh, did you host that?
I hosted. It's me and Tiki Barber with a host. Dude, I get a tweet every fucking day of my life, multiple tweets about what a misogynistic, sexist, racist piece of shit I am.
Really?
Dude, it's
why?
bad.
Why racist?
Well, there's certain things. So, there's things that they told me I got hired to do that show to make fun of the other countries. That's what they told me. They were like, Tiki Barber's an X's and O's guy, he's a former NFL player. Like, let him do the X's and O's, and then you just fucking be funny and make fun of all the other countries. Just make fun of them. That's what they specifically told me to do. So, there was this one time where, Team China, if you fell into the water in the blood, it was called the blood of the beast. If you fell into the water, that's what you got eliminated. And there was a Chinese competitor that fell into the water. His name was Bin Fong, and I go, there goes Bin Fong into the duck sauce, and
it's great.
And yeah, it's just like it's fucking regular joke. It's just a stupid joke.
It's perfect for racist Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, and then
he's like, wait, Fong, hold on. There's a whole goddamn Netflix series about this.
Yeah, nice to see you climbing a dragon instead of being in one with 18 of your little freaky friends.
What happens when those dumplings get dunked?
Yeah, and then they're fucking crushing me on that. And then the Italian co-host, who's a beautiful model, and she came in. Italy beat the U.S. in one like head-to-head thing, and she came in and started kissing us on the cheek like an Italian woman would do, like bella bella, going crazy. And I was like, oh, I hope the Italy beats the U.S. every competition because I just want to keep getting kisses from her. And they were like, you fucking sexually harassed her. I'm like, Jesus Christ,
Really?
That's how liberal. I mean, dude, people are fucking going. It's like I've never gotten hate like this on my. I mean, people have said you're not funny. I can take that, but it's like
I'm telling you, that's the crazy thing of what Trump has done. He's made me not just like hate him and the shit he's doing. I mean, we don't really talk about stuff like that on the show ultimately, and there's no reason to get it, but I mean, like, what he did yesterday is bonkers. I mean, that is fucking bonkers.
You read that and you're like, oh, fuck.
I mean, he told the country to just threaten us with nuclear war. He's like, go ahead, pussy. I got a bigger and my shit works, faggot.
He really did just go like, suck my dick. And they're like, aish.
I mean, it's really it's like, but so he's so hateable and awful, and then it's actually it's pushed the left so much further the other direction
crazy.
That they're if you were like, who would you rather perform for?
Dude,
I'd rather just perform for the right.
Me too.
Can I tell you?
Don't just laugh. They're at least comfortable in their own assholeness. They're comfortable enough to just go, I'm just going to laugh at whatever. It's not the religious right anymore.
One of the Joe, when we were in Portland and the Women's March was going on, Joe List and I were together because he was out there opening for Louis, pre-jerk scandal, obviously, and Joe List and I are out there, and he goes,
poor Joe kept his mouth quiet all those years, but all the times he had to watch the Louis jacket.
I heard he had to help. I heard he was on spotters duty.
He's like, I thought we weren't saying anything. What's going on?
Fucking, I don't know, loose lip ships. But I just remember him looking out at the Women's March, and he goes, just think, this is the worst comedy audience.
Yeah.
And you're like, yeah.
Bro, about 10 of the 30 tweets I've gotten in the last week have been from people from Portland, Oregon. It's like, I swear to God, it's always Portland, and they always like have half a shaved head, glasses. They all look like they all have whistleblower face.
So why are they watching Beastmasters?
Because you got to.
They're looking for it. They're looking to hate it. But the thing is, like, you also got to understand, like the people that are watching the show, it's like a sports show. It's like, we want to feel good, national pride. It's like, I get it, but just the fact that I make fun of the other countries, or I'm so pro-U.S. and I look like I fucking Nazi face and alt-right hair, they tell me, they're like, you nationalist piece of shit.
That's so funny.
And it's like, no, you got to understand, like, they hired me. The TV show hired me to do that. That's what they did. And it's like,
does the show stand behind you?
I mean, I already got fired for season 3, so I guess not. I guess that's a no. Yeah,
you're like, fuck them. But I mean, is that what's going to happen in 2018 in the Olympics? They're going to be like, you nationalistic. You're like, I'm at the Olympics.
Yeah,
I have to be.
It's really,
that's what the whole point of this thing is.
It's bonkers. What's happening? I said the left are the worst ones now because they are so.
But anybody that's not in the center,
be
I'm
anything?
Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Far right or far left? You're both like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Come to the center. Let's be reasonable about this.
Yeah,
and that's like even the Chappelle show. I watched while we were watching. You were doing homework for our Lost Tapes tomorrow's episode. I watched Chappelle's new special.
Loved it.
Which one?
I watched the first one.
Okay, you didn't watch the Belly Room one.
I didn't watch the
Belly Room one is sick too.
Yeah,
I thought it got a little preachy.
Okay,
but I mean, he's a fucking genius.
But I think what he did is some of the things that he called attention to all this extreme left shit, and I feel like he was the one that needed to say it. Like you needed like a black comic to say this is out of control now.
Well, he even said that. He even said that in the first special. He's like, everyone's a bitch ass now. Like everyone's complaining, and he like goes through everyone like being offended by the jokes. But watching Chappelle, you're like. And then Norman sent me an article, Business Insider's like, you know, fucking Dave Chappelle makes jokes about her, and you're like, Jesus.
That was just clickbait. I read that too. It's like he wasn't talking about all the sexual harassment. He was talking about one specific thing, and he made a joke about it.
Yeah, know? It's crazy. Oh, you found the video?
Yeah. Oh. I had emailed it to myself. It just took a while to find it.
Oh, this is the Julia again, right?
Yeah.
Because it says...
What a good way to go out on that, huh? Because it got serious, and then it's like... No,
and I was probably going to say something else that was going to get me sued, so it was great.
Yeah. No, you can cash those American
those crazy chinks that run that show.
Yeah, he goes, how did I know that those damn... Oh, no, look, we got the video.
So wait a second. Good morning, Julia. Now,
Good morning, Julia.
what's the... There's a caption on the other video that I loved.
Scaramucci, the mooch.
The mooch!
Right here.
Tweet.
Nope, that's not it.
I was like, finally, people made it, and then he got fired
right here.
fucking a week later.
It says, here you go, my flower. I believe he wrote that.
I do believe he wrote that.
Let's do it. The second video.
Just want to say good morning, Julia, my flower, my precious, my soon-to-be, my everything.
What?
Jesus.
Have a great day, love. Mwah.
We should have Dante give him like one of those sessions, those consultations.
He's like,
how to catch.
Just gotta dominate your bitch.
How to hold up your pussy.
So
go back. Like that wasn't it, was it?
Yeah, that was it.
That was the second one, but there's supposedly a third.
There's a third now?
Yeah, it's hard to find.
This guy,
Is it hard to find?
Yeah, I don't even know if it's out there yet.
Have you
the person
seen
who
it?
gave us these two said there's another one.
There's gotta be. That's like a rumor. That's like an old before the internet rumor. You're like,
it's out
dude,
there.
there's out there, and you're like, are you serious?
Yeah, it was. There's always like a sex tapes coming out too that never actually happened.
Like,
somebody's Uber's like, so and so's got a sex tape coming out. I like. By the way, I saw today Cardi B. They're saying they were going to release. There's a sex tape coming out of her.
Oh yeah, with her boyfriend.
And they just completely said, they're like, what a waste of time that would be if you're trying to hold anything against her. And so she just tweeted out right away. She was like, go ahead. She's like, what do I care? She was, I'm spreading my pussy all over YouTube. I mean, there's a video. We've watched those videos of her,
right? Yeah.
But I mean, like, full out, they have like her and the girls like scissoring and like fucking eating each other's pussies on stage. And
Isn't that
like,
great?
What difference does that make?
It is always fun when you see a celebrity that comes out that really can't be burned in that way.
Yeah, that takes the
like,
power away. I remember one time I used to send my dick out religiously in 2014. And
really?
And some girl was like texting me, be like, "I'll text your dick out right now." If I forgot whatever demand she wanted, she was like, you didn't call me back. You were blah, blah. I was like, tweet my dick out. Tweet my dick, because it was the dick pic that I have is not actually my dick. I can send it to you guys. I stuck the my remote control in my sweatpants.
Dude, I know exactly
and it
what
looks
you're talking
like
about.
a fucking hog, dude. But it's the Verizon Fios remote.
Tweet
not even my dick.
Can we
fiber optics?
Can you text it to Christine so she can tweet it out on the bonfire?
Okay.
Because dude, it looks, when he showed it to me at the cellar, I was like, dude, you look like you have the most glorious cock in the world. Like,
Chris has a hammer too. I think I may have seen an actual picture of it.
Chris looked in my pee hole. We've talked about this before.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's looked right down the barrel of the gun.
Medical history. That's right.
But yeah, dude, Chris showed me that, and I was like, "What a G!" And he said that exact thing. He goes, "Yeah, it's Verizon Fios, bro."
Yo, because I remember I was sitting there. I'll never forget. A girl was just texting me, and she was like, "I want to see your dick. I want to see your dick." And I just couldn't get it up. I was like trying to smack it around.
You're on the couch in an uncomfortable shirt and sweatpants. And
I was like, and I remember I was like fucking hitting it. I was like, "Come on, get it up." And then she was like, "I'm waiting. I'm so horny." So I was like, "Fuck it." So I just stuck the remote in my pants. And then I was like, this'll work. And then it looked like I had it's such a hammer that like my boys have it as their dick pic. Like when my boys meet a girl and they're like, let me see that hog. They're like, whoop, fucking Verizon here. Fucking
dude,
Time Warner dick.
Great.
No, dude, it looks like, here, let me find it.
I'll make you feel like a woman, a real woman.
It says there's a set. Apparently, the guy has 2 kids that are like the age of the girl, like a little younger than the age of the girls they sent it to.
Julia?
Yeah. And they were like, because they said they're like,
come here and play with my kids. They know you from 8th grade.
I want you to be babysitter, but also their mama.
Oh, do we have to take a break, Jakob?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Chris has got to go.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Can we tweet out your dick pic?
Yeah, I'm
at the bonfire.
I'll text it to Christine.
That's Christy Mutz, everybody, and make sure you check out the Bay Ridge Boys. Christine, please.
I'm going.
Please.
Yes.
Please.
Christine. Make sure you check out the Bay Ridge Boys with Chris DeStefano and Giannis Pappas on Facebook and Instagram. Chris, you're absolutely fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
Thanks for
thank
hanging
you.
out with us. Anytime, man. Come back soon.
We're gonna get Giannis on here at some point this month too.
Yo, come in with this fucking snooze.
I bet he doesn't have any fucking fat dick pics.
No, he doesn't.
Shit. Thanks so much for hanging out. We'll be right back. It's the Bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Oh, that's Oliver. Good Morning Starshine.
Is the name of the band Oliver? Is it from the movie? Oh, where the fuck
I think
is
the
this shit
dude's
from?
just name is Oliver.
He just went by.
From the play Oliver.
It is from the play Oliver.
No, Oliver's the singer.
Really?
Absolutely.
Oliver,
no,
exclamation
play Oliver.
point?
Like Oliver Twist?
No, Oliver. There's a play. From Broadway. Used to be.
No, it's not that. The singer is Oliver.
No.
I like that our own musical
I'm almost
choices are
100%
like,
about it.
who is this? The guy's name's Oliver.
Yeah.
Please find a picture, because I am imagining a very crusty
By the way,
white
no,
dude.
what? Go to the video of him singing it right there.
Yeah. Oh my God, does he look like me? No.
That's Oliver?
Last year, and I was one of them. This song brought a lot of very nice changes my way.
Wow, Oliver's uncomfortable looking.
He does get into it.
Did you see the movie? Did to open it up? Go back a little bit. It's the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. Big J. Oakerson, Dan Soder. Krista Stefano just left. Jumping in the chair, you know him as the new co-head writer and co-host of Weekend Update on SNL, everybody. Michael Che joins us. The hilarious Michael Che.
More importantly, a 49ers fan.
That's right.
Goddamn right.
Who's got it better than us?
No, well, most of the NFL right now. But nobody next year. Please go back to the beginning
Go
of
back
Oliver's.
to the way he starts singing the song. He goes, he like kicks into like a low move.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Song did a lot for me this last year.
Turn it up.
I murdered him.
This song brought a lot of very nice changes my way.
Last sessions. Here we go.
Good morning.
Whoa.
Yeah, like the movie does?
He does look like the kind of guy that wakes up next to a woman and sings to her.
Yeah.
Good morning, Starshine.
There he goes. Oh, hi. You fell asleep last night while we were making love. I wrote a song about it. Oh, good morning, sunshine. I had sex while you snored through your nose.
What's the definitive switch where black cool started beating out, like everyone figured out like white cool was going to go in a bad direction?
Oh, when did it start spoiling, you mean?
I mean, white cool was going, I mean, this guy was like a recording artist.
Wait a minute. When? I mean, immediately, like off the boat, we were cooler.
You guys?
No, I'm not arguing that. I'm not saying on cool. I'm saying in the mainstream. What was the year in the mainstream? Everybody goes like, oh, wait a second. It goes, the black stuff might be cool.
Oh, right.
65? 65?
Yeah, maybe Motown.
Shaft, you think? Black Lou says Shaft. You think, and Che says Motown?
I say Motown. I think after Motown, because then all of the British guys came over and they were like, oh, yeah, we listen to Motown. Yeah. And they were like, oh, okay, I guess Motown.
They go, like the Stones. Yeah, the Stones are all like inspired by.
They all like Otis Redding and
you guys got all these great black people. And we're like,
they're not great, and we stole their music.
And they're like,
oh, they are great? Never mind.
But I mean, whatever, like the
how meta is that? The whitest guy doing the whitest voice.
Yes.
I mean, they all look ridiculous. We'll say for the time, but like
they look pretty.
But like the Four Tops next to like the Monkees or something. It's like it's such a cooler thing to be in the Four Tops.
Yeah.
Like when they go back and do old shit, like the goofiness of like the Five Heartbeats, the idea of that.
Right.
They were still like you felt like an awesome from what they were doing. Yeah. Much more than like the Monkees, Daydream believer and everyone's screaming, but they're wearing like yellow.
Yeah.
Like that British invasion shit, and like the black guys were wearing like big stupid bow ties and velvet jackets, but like
and synchronized.
It was a smoother
moves.
thing. It was it was smoother.
Yeah,
for sure.
it was.
You know what it is? I think it was
mic work.
It was, but it's almost like the coolness is more honest out of black guys than white guys. It's like I'm being cool. Look at my new sweet suit.
I think when you get to rock, there's legit.
Yeah,
like could be legit.
Well, that's why grunge was so cool. Because it was legitimate white dudes being like,
we don't give a fuck.
I'm fucking bummed out. And everyone's like,
I'm bummed out. I'm deep into the H.
Yeah, I love heroin. And you go, that's cool. That's where white people get cool is doing heroin.
White people got cool again in the 90s, sure.
Yeah. They came back up.
Well, it started becoming at least a foot race to some degree.
Well, Logan Paul and the Team 10 guys are really helping us out.
So that's setting white people back many, many years.
Did you hear about... Is it Logan Paul or Jake Paul?
Logan Paul's the one who got into trouble.
So he went and did the...
Do you know the Team 10 people?
No, I don't know what's going on. No.
Oh, we had to dive in deep.
Stuck in a writing room.
Yeah,
but it's Team 10 is a collective.
Bring up the music video so he can get angry about it.
Team 10.
It's a collective of rich kids.
You calling it collective is even better.
Of rich kids.
It's a posse.
A posse.
Okay.
Of rich kids.
All right.
Led by Jake Paul.
This is a Gap commercial.
It seems like it should be, but this is instead they hang out. This is not to be funny. This isn't a joke.
Yeah.
This is real. Like he'd be like, Mike Che, you got to check out my new video.
Yeah.
It sounds like asthma rap. He's like,
I have to sneeze.
So, anyways, he's got a brother that does this shit too. And there's a forest in Japan where people go to kill themselves.
You're jumping. I think you're jumping so fast.
Oh yeah. Well, I just wanted to get.
They all live in this house, and they all make their job is basically they make Instagram videos and they get advertising, and they're all millionaires.
Right? Yeah. No, I see.
Multi-millionaires from this, and they're all like idiots.
Good with their money too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They spend on the right stuff.
They've
that
cornered
girl.
the 8 to 13 demo.
Yes, that's what they have. They have previously
my
children.
That was my demo. Those are all my jokes.
They came right in. Oh, look, the Big J of Team 10. Oh, there's my favorite dude.
Dude, fat and British.
You want to use my car in your video?
I like eating. Oh, I love it.
Hey guys, did anybody put in call in for said we were having pizzas after the shoot? He's always asking about the pizzas. Goes, did anybody actually put that pizza order? Everybody else is like, I'm so tired. I don't even care if we get pizza. He goes, yeah, but they said there was going to be pizza, right?
I don't mean to be a bugger, but we danced off a lot of energy there, and it would probably be good if we had 10 pizzas, maybe.
It's like the little kid from Willy Wonka, little fat kid.
I'm just going to eat the top
with a goop.
Yeah.
I'm only going to eat the cheese anyway. I'm not doing carbs, but
do you guys want to just, maybe go eat right now? I can wait. You want to wait? I can totally wait.
Yeah, no, this makes
so this blonde kid's brother. There's a lot of drama goes on here. These two Hispanic twins, right? These two here.
Kids, turn it up.
We better hit it.
Now you're probably wondering, are these kids fucking each other? But no, but they're definitely being fucked by other men. And
we're awake now.
I don't know how you say twink in Spanish. El Twinkos?
El Twinkos.
This probably got like 100 million views or something.
It's more.
More than that.
More.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's an aggregate. Yeah.
They're on the way to 1 billion. Now, granted, we've given 200,000.
167 million views.
67 million views. But it's now his brother, Logan Paul. That's the main kid's brother. Also makes shitty videos.
Equally as Aryan.
Terrible music, shitty videos.
Wait, what's this song?
This is the fall of Jake Paul by his brother Logan.
Feels good, huh? But let's not forget how you got here.
Oh, I know it. I know this guy.
Jakey try to roast me? What? Little brother standing on his own 2 feet? Not for long. I'm a dog. You're a puppy. Call your Kong. Let's talk about your garbage that you call a song.
I don't even want to go down this. I don't want to see fucking YouTube rap beef.
Well, it's not. Do they hate each other?
I don't know.
No, it's business, man.
No, that's them too, like making videos. It's like keep entertaining 8-year-olds.
Yeah.
Yes.
8-year-olds go, he's mad at his brother. I'm mad at my brother.
I feel like did an 8-year-old I feel like 8-year-olds won the contest to write the song for them.
Yeah. They go, I don't like to stay up late, and you do. We share a room.
I've got money. I can eat all the cake I want. Did somebody say cake? Are we getting cakes?
I'm the financier. They let me dance in the videos, but also let me say, I love your writing. Is it mostly sugar-based? Or could we go maybe down a savoury road?
Gluten-free? Oh, I don't know.
I like salted things as well, biscuits maybe. I don't know, but you're a good writer. You're like Bob Dylan.
You guys finish up, I'm going to go check on those pizzas.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to go order pizzas. I like when a new song's written. That's like to eat pizza.
I'm going to check on their, just like they have a fat European friend in the middle of all this. Hey, everybody, are we going out for American pizzas today?
Oh, you guys put cheese with tomatoes? You're insane.
Oh, it's got to be so awkward for him when they're all sitting there and all these like little skinny kids have like a half-eaten piece of pizza in their plate. He goes, oh, you done with that?
I noticed that all of the salad was gone, but there's only half-eaten pizza slices.
Hey, are you going to finish that?
I don't want...
Oh, you guys go to bed. I'll clean up, I will.
Yeah, I don't want to tell you how to live your life, but that garlic sauce is pretty delicious. And no one wants to touch it.
Oh, it's nothing you couldn't just say it if I throw it in the microwave. Nah, I don't know, man. It got cold, bro. He goes, oh, but you can throw it in the oven if you want it crispy, or you can throw it in the microwave if you want it soggy.
Me mum taught me a good trick where you dampen a little bounty sheet and you put it in.
With fat secrets like this.
I feel like I've heard shit like that before. Oh, you want fries to be re-crispy?
Yeah.
Oh, boy, baby boy.
Just buy more fries.
Just buy more fries should be the answer.
So these two don't have a beef, but anyways, the brother, not Jake Paul, but Logan Paul, there's a suicide forest in Japan.
I heard this. I just read about this yesterday.
Yeah.
So what happened?
So we started talking about it yesterday. So we watched the video of him watching the dead body.
Oh, I thought they took it down.
Well, he may have taken it down, but I mean, it's just too out there now.
Oh, shit.
But they see a dead body. It's pretty freaky.
By the way, the hat he's wearing is still the fucking funniest part to me.
Yeah, if you're wondering...
Oh, no, there's a dead guy. Super bummer.
He's such a dildo down to his bones, he didn't realize he should probably take off his fucking... alien toy fucking hat.
This is bad. Dude, his hands are purple. He did this morning.
Dude, how great
he's a medical examiner now?
If the guy, yeah.
He goes, judging by these hematomas, he's been... I'd call time of death around 8 a.m.
You notice the mark on the back of his neck? He was raped. What?
It's little thing.
He picks up dirt and
There's semen.
I need a full look about
There's
this
semen on this dirt.
You saved me what's under those fingernails.
Yeah. Cut him down. I want to enter him.
Down.
Don't you scrub him down. We're going to lose all the trace evidence.
Holy shit.
Now, watching retards discover a dead body gives you some great sound clips.
It should be a new show on Fox.
Go back a second, Christine.
That is not the first
so when the
time
kid
we've
goes,
seen a dead body.
when this guy says that suicide's no joke, nothing's a joke, and then his friend in the hat goes, yeah, man, totally no joke.
Yeah, man, suicide.
I mean, that's basically what they do. Go back, Christine.
Suicide's gay, guys.
Boo to that.
Yo, suicide's for homos, yo.
Whatever,
we don't play that
man.
shit up here.
Sorry,
suicide, definitely not lit.
No.
Going through a lot of shit in their lives, and we just want you guys to know that if you're going through anything,
I'll go back earlier.
Go
back. It's like
if you're going through anything, email the guy in the fucking toy alien hat.
Exactly.
Oh, dude, it's great. Honestly, if your only way to get out of suicide is this guy, maybe just end it.
Yeah, you shouldn't. If you're going to give a serious message about suicide, you should be wearing a hat that if you squeeze the ear, it says something.
Pick me! Pick me!
It makes the alien noise from Toy Story. And you go, oh, I bought it. I actually got this at a Planet Hollywood.
He's like, you're right. He goes, you said a mouthful, Gleep Glop. Suicide is a serious thing.
Call somebody.
We don't agree on everything, Gleep Glop.
But when we are on the same page, man, are we on the same page. This hat chose me, some would say. Did I choose this hat?
Yeah.
Hat chose me.
I think. Yeah, is it?
Here it is.
It's not a joke. Depression and mental illnesses are not a joke. In no way. We can't.
That's my favorite thing in the video. In no way. Not even the way you're thinking.
He goes, no. Death is a no-no.
You're like, how about that? No way.
No way.
No.
Don't even bring me away.
Ever. At any time is death okay? But he goes, no, we're talking about suicide. He goes, oh, I thought you said death is bad because death is bad.
Yeah, is suicide like death too?
What is suicide? Is it like? Does it lead to death?
Suicide is fatal.
Suicide? Oh, I thought that was like a skateboard move.
Oh man,
suicide rail slide.
What's that, like a shot?
Yeah, suicide, right?
It's no joke in any way. You can only do like 3, 4. We'll put you on the floor.
He goes for realsies.
For realzos. Christine, play it from there because I want to see when the other kid starts dropping his knowledge.
He goes, oh, and you know when the camera comes over, he goes, oh, I'm getting camera time. I'm getting camera time.
Oh boy.
All right, make a point. He goes, oh, God damn it, Jackson, make a point. They're all named Jackson.
There's a girl.
All their helper outs are named Jackson.
Hunter and Duncan.
Yeah. Duncan, what do you think? He goes, no.
The girl in the back is the only person having a human reaction to this. Yeah. She's like, can we go, please? I want to get out of here.
Guys, it's fucking freaking me out.
He's like, hold up. Gotta talk to the Logansters. Logansters, teaching moment. This is suicide? No bueno.
And by the way, the Japanese tour guide that they have with him, he goes, we must leave forest. Authorities are coming.
Hold up, Ching Chong. Hey, just got to talk to the Logansters for 1 second.
Hey, Logansters, just want to check in. Yeah, you can hear the blaring of the sirens. We got to get out of here pretty soon. Logan, I would want to leave for right now.
Bro, you're being a major bum right now, bro.
He goes, yeah. All right.
You're harsh. You're harsh. My internet mellow.
Dude, you're freaking boner killing me, man.
Yeah. I'm trying to explain it. Suicide. No.
Go ahead. Let this guy give his speech.
The haunted aspect of the forest. This just became very real, and obviously, a lot of people are going through a lot of shit in their lives. And
we just want you guys to know that if you're going through anything, like, we're here for you.
Shut up, Mike.
By the way, they edited like piano music behind it.
Yeah, Jackson. He's like, all right, bring up. There's a composer, and he goes, bring it up.
George Martin.
Yeah, he goes, all right, and hold.
He goes, Thundersticks. He goes, Janice. And she goes,
yeah, it's perfect.
The rain stick.
It's a Yoda hat.
No, it's not. It's not a Yoda. It's the creature from Toy Story.
Yeah, it's the aliens from Toy Story.
Oh.
He goes, yes, wind section. Up, C minor. C minor. Let's bring that A in.
Someone's got the big piece of metal, though. Yes.
If you're going through anything and you need to call anybody, call me right now.
I mean, not like direct.
But like send me a tweet and then like follow me first and make sure you follow me. You gotta follow me.
Anyway, Logansters, suicide's terrible. Subscribe and rate.
He goes, yeah. He goes, oh, weird. The wind's pushing him. He's like a dead wind chime.
He's a wind chime with no noise.
Oh,
I know how to solve this. Let's put some metal on this fuck.
Yeah.
You guys want pizzas?
Let him finish what they can do.
Well, you guys were in the forest. I wanted pizzas.
He's like, wait, are you guys got a dead body out there? I swear I was only a few minutes behind you.
I found some truffles.
I was busy digging in the dirt for truffles.
He's their truffle pig.
And they go over to the guy. He goes, did you guys order some garlic nuts to go with this? He goes, that's me. Sit down, guys. You guys want me to order another thing of garlic nuts?
I got an order of a chicken parm for a dead Japanese guy. He goes,
oh no, I called that in so it'd come faster. I know you don't like delivering to people who aren't locals.
Dude.
Is any of this illegal at all to like tape somebody?
Well, I don't think so.
They blurred him out.
They blurred him out. Yeah, but so he had a bunch of apology videos. So we watched this yesterday. So the apology videos is what we want to get to.
So he just keeps going with apologies? He's like, just lays on apologies after apology?
He goes, sorry. I'm sorry his parents didn't raise him right.
Yo,
Jesus.
Vanessa, I said I was fucking sorry. So by the third one's going to be like that, he goes, fuck you then. America? I don't give a shit. Fuck you. I said I was sorry. You know, I'm not even that sorry. It was pretty great.
You're a fat slut anyways.
Look at that face, man.
I know. Look at
they couldn't be more punchable.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very unlikable.
I'll tell you this. The angularness, how angular their face is mixed with the haircut, very punchable. It's a perfect punchable combo.
Jesus Christ.
It looks like if you put, it's like a carrot with a wig on it.
Yeah.
Fucking sucks.
He looks like the old Remember the drawing of the Sprite guy?
Yeah.
He looks like the Sprite guy drawing.
That's a good call.
Remember that?
Or he actually looks like Mac the Knife. Remember the old McDonald's? The old McDonald's thing? He was like it was a singing moon.
Yeah, I have.
At McDonald's, it's Mac tonight.
Because I kind of have that face.
No, not like this.
Like that, thanks, guys.
No, your chin would have to be crazy sharp.
Thanks for making me feel better.
This guy's got a fucking butter cutter down there on his fucking neck.
Sorry, I looked at that dead Japanese man. McDonald's. Hey, you can't eat it if you're hanging from a tree, am I right? Hi, I'm Logan Paul.
Logan, did you say you have access to McDonald's?
I don't know. Do you play piano on top of a Big Mac all the time? Can you eat the Big Mac that you played the piano on? I'm so curious.
Your country's so exciting.
Oh, your foods are so salty and I like it. I love your salty foods. I want a little bit of a salty food guy.
I forgot all about this fucking dude, man. I loved McDonald's because of him.
Oh, man. You know what's funny is
that shit works.
Dude, I used to wear a Camel Lights shirt to bed all the time with a Joe Camel shirt.
Oh, shit.
And I smoked Camel Lights.
Did you wear Budweiser shirts to grade school and shit?
Yeah, 7th grade.
Your dad was awesome.
Bud Light.
Every morning before school, he goes, Dan, you get out there today? Rip it.
I did like the cool hats. I think I had one cool hat.
Yeah.
Which is very inappropriate.
Yeah. I mean, the Joe Camel shirt. Loved it. Then I smoked Camels up until fucking 5 years ago.
And they took the Joe Camel off the Camel.
They did, because they said it was helping. It was making kids want to smoke.
It did.
And when it did, I was like, no, I like. And then I was like, oh man, I love ripping lights. I love ripping Camel lights in a box.
I want to be like a cool camel.
Yeah, a camel that smokes and wears Don Johnson like clothes.
It's got a dick nose.
Yeah, I want a dick face.
It's got a dick nose.
Do you remember
and a
the
pussy
people,
mouth.
Remember the people fucking?
Perfect.
Remember the guy with his dick out?
Yes, on the pack. I can find it. It's on the back leg of the camel.
What?
Front leg.
Front leg. You're right. It's on the left. It's on the left side. Bring up a pack of camel lights.
Bring up a pack.
There's a dude fucking on it. It's just like a hidden message.
Yeah, it's like a guy fucking a girl from behind, and she's on all fours.
Yeah.
Shit.
On the back of the pack?
No, the camel. Just there's no back of a pack.
Oh, okay.
Oh, on the camel.
But there is, because it's the Taj Mahal. See, yeah, it's on the left side. It is on the front.
Get it really big. I'll come over
to the
and
left
point it
side.
out. It's actually a guy with his hand on his back and his dick's out. There's no girl. It's just a guy with his dick out, looking like the left leg. No, bring the mouse to the right. Yeah, there. Go up.
Oh no, dude! I'm talking about.
That's his hand. I'm gonna show you when I'm.
Oh man, you motherfuckers might be psychotic.
Do you see it, Christine?
No.
But then look, because there's also.
Oh yeah.
There's also.
Oh shit!
This guy is fucking her.
Oh shit! That I see.
Let me see. Why do I not see that one?
Oh yeah.
That
guy's fucking the
That's why I said
girl.
on the right leg.
Wait, what is her? What is she?
She's bent over.
What are you pointing at right now?
Her. This is her.
That's her button back, and that's him.
Oh, okay. Okay. But that's you don't see the one I see.
This one.
Yes.
This dude's
Now wait,
just standing.
Dan, look. He's looking at your people fucking.
Okay.
Face.
He's getting
chest.
He's kind of
chest.
dick.
Yeah.
Guy.
And his hands like this.
Dick. Yeah, he's
hands like
yeah.
that.
He's getting cucked.
Yeah.
He's kind of positioned like he's waiting for his kids to come back home.
Yeah, he's like,
before the
it really does
street
look like, where have you been?
He goes, have you guys ever seen the guy fingering a girl on the moon? Like, it's like, whoa, how many craters does that take?
That's amazing.
That's a big thing with Disney stuff, right? Like they were hidden. Like a
lot.
Original Mermaid.
Like a real big deal.
It says sex in the Lion King.
You know those crows were subliminally racist.
Really?
Yeah, all of them.
It wasn't that subliminal. Yeah. They was giving him an apple hat and shit.
Oh yeah. That was
over the top racism that could possibly be.
Oh yeah, that old Disney when they were like blatant with the racism.
Dumbo crows.
Yeah, they talk like fucking. They talk like they were. Like roller disco black people. Oh, now come on with it now. Dumbo, you being crazy little mofo. I swear to God, I'm going to play my 12-string guitar about it.
They were all afraid of magic.
Yeah, no.
David Blaine made them all fly away. So the apology video from Logan Paul from TMZ. Here's the video.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
Oh, fuck you. It's already like, yeah, a publicist wrote this.
You know what? Let's take our last break so we just come back and just tear into these for 25 minutes before we have to go.
Yeah, this is crazy.
You can hang out, Mike, till 8?
Oh, of course.
Very nice. We're hanging out with Michael Che, everyone. It's the Bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. It's Dan Soder, I'm Big J. Oakerson. We're hanging out with Michael Che.
Yeah.
Yo.
Jacob was just saying to me on the break about, these awful people, the Logan Pauls. Real quick, let's talk about the Logan.
Let's talk about there's a great Logan who sent us Christmas gifts.
Sent us Christmas gifts here to the studio.
Thank you so much.
It was amazing.
I got a Ric Flair t-shirt.
I got we're talking about Practice
AI t-shirt. Christine got, the best gift out of the lot. What'd you get?
I got a nanny Barbie.
A Barbie, the Fran Drescher.
I'm going to tweet out the picture right now because I really, really do love it so much.
And it has the same exact.
Let's make Christine's mic less hot. Jeez Louise.
Yikes.
Yikers. That is in my eardrum.
And
she lives in my head.
I was going to say that. You live with her.
But Jacob was asking, like, if you have kids, do they... No, is there a way to have a kid not affected by this or influenced?
Are you talking about like Team 10 and Logan and all?
Yes, all those awful people. Yeah, I can't. No, like my daughter knows at least I'm not saying she's a big fan. I don't think she's like a Team 10 fan, like, you know, but she's been a fan of as stupid shit.
Taylor Kniff, that was the big one.
Yeah. And any, like, thing that we think is awful, like, she has full working knowledge of. And that's why I said I don't even, like, get into how awful it is with her, because the more awful you say it is, the more they go to it. But I will say, what I find bizarre is when I was younger, and, like, the thing that I would say my parents, like, I'd come home, like Guns N' Roses when they first came out, shit like that. 2 Live Crew or something, you know, something that was like too, like, a bit much, you know what I mean, for my parents to be like, should be, you know, NWA and shit like that. There's inarguably a talent being shown in all those things. Guns N' Roses is a wildly talented. I mean, I took my parents to see them like a couple months ago.
Isn't that funny that, like, you're not allowed to listen to them, and then fucking 25 years later you're like, you want to see them? And they're like,
I never had like a not allowed to listen to them, but I definitely had like a why would you listen to that?
Yeah.
And my mom, like, loves them now, which is funny. But, you know, it kind of came full circle. But, I mean, because there's definitely a talent there. I mean, if it's not your kind of music, it doesn't matter. If NWA is not your music, like, just the production and the way they go and you're like, this is a pretty talented thing. The music that's just blaring down the streets these days, and I know it's age always has something to do with it.
You're
of course.
old. Your ears don't work anymore, man.
Do you love a lot of the new music?
No. But I'm old.
You say you have the same thing. Yeah, it's like so the same, like, you're out of it.
We got it. We can't hear it.
Yeah,
we're just not allowed to hear it. Because
it really is
a code.
But I can acknowledge that, like, because there's the Cardi B song. I want to hate it much more than I do. It's semi catchy.
But yeah, you understand.
Like, I don't not get that.
But the thing is, it's like when you're young and things suck. I don't think they suck. You're just like, oh, that sucks. This one thing sucks, and I can tell you why it sucks. But now, what you're feeling, because I think all three of us are feeling it. It's like all new music. You're like, I don't really get it anymore. I don't really hear it, because he's right. Your ears don't. It's just like we're old.
Because she came around in our late teens, early 20s, we've forgiven much more. Even though they're still in the background, kind of like, but you forget Kim Kardashian was the same cut of the same cloth, the same thing. It's like, wait, why is she famous? Like, what? Yeah. And now they just are, and they've been famous for so long that you almost now in your head you're like, oh yeah, Kim Kardashian. And if somebody still said to you today, it would puzzle you. Dude, if they're like, what does Kim Kardashian do necessarily? And you go,
she lives.
Fuck, I don't know. I guess she does just nothing.
Truman Show.
Yeah, yeah. She's created this fucking Truman Show of her own life.
It's a real
here comes
life
Christine coming to fucking
the Armenian back.
Stupid Armenian up.
Well, you know what? It's crazy because people like Kim Kardashian, Cardi B, the song grew on me. You know how many fucking women are trying to do what they've done and can't succeed?
Billions.
Like, there has
Everyone.
to be. You have to go like, oh, there's something about this chick. There's something about this person that makes people want to follow them in that way. When there's so many women that
her cartoonish body.
But it's the cartoonish body. It's the crazy family. It's all the woman. It's
not
the
the crazy family.
It's the fashion icon.
It's everything. It's everything superficial. But it's not the crazy family. No one cares about her real family dramas. It's the crazy body. It's she made a fucking porn tape. You know, she made a sex tape.
But there's plenty of women with crazy bodies that make porn tapes that nobody gives a shit about.
It's not the way they go, but the name wasn't out there for another reason. We got fooled in that beginning. Really, the sex tape, holy shit, was about Ray J. It was supposed to be about Ray, but he ended up not being fucking barely famous at all.
That's amazing.
So, and then it became like
that is crazy that the initial attention was like Ray J's got a sex tape.
Right,
like,
they fooled you by saying like, oh, and the girl, by the way, is get this. This is right before the internet became like huge as it even is now. And they were like, the guy is OJ's like best friend's one of his lawyer team's daughter. What? No,
it was Paris Hilton's friend Kim.
Yes, that's what it was.
Yeah, right.
Paris Hilton was the original, celebrity
wait,
song.
you got to remember.
But why? But it could be your friend. If it's her friend Lisa who works at the surf shop.
It was her friend.
In fact, it was her friend that's also like a rich kid. It's like another one of these. And look at this crazy ass and titties.
True,
and she's doing.
Look how Paris Hilton's like fallen off the map. Like nobody. There's something about these women where people. I mean, I just watched her 10-year anniversary special. I mean, they've been famous for a decade, and she's worth $180 million.
Go ahead. I'd like to hear your big side.
I think that it's because they like black dudes.
You think that's why?
It's the dirtiest taboo.
I think there's a lot of that. I think the Kardashians are way in the black dudes and celebrity black dudes.
They're super into black dudes, and people hate them for it.
And so
they just don't know how to understand
Armenians
it.
So they just can't say it.
They can't say it, but they're always call them sluts. There's not like Taylor Swift can have 40 boyfriends.
Yeah.
She's not a slut.
Yeah.
But if you fuck 2 black dudes, you're a fucking slut.
Yeah.
They're all sluts. They're all whores.
Just say it.
And
like,
it's like,
I like black guys. I can't stand it. I like black guys.
and those are all her boyfriends. She has like 6 famous boyfriends that are black dudes. And like, they fuck everybody.
And
even black.
They actually, these girls, with the exception of the sex tape, like, they don't put out naked pictures. They don't put out slutty shit.
Also,
like,
it's funny
they're
that
actually phenomenal businesswomen.
They just love black people.
But also, the one that doesn't get any attention is the one that doesn't date black dudes.
Yeah.
Courtney's married to a white guy and get out of here with your kids.
Not interesting.
Why is the big one dating black guys now?
Exactly.
I don't know, maybe because they find her attractive.
There's something to be said because the Hilton girls did go away.
I never thought I would defend the Kardashians.
It's true.
The Hilton girls did go away.
I mean,
and
I wish they were all my friends.
I'll tell you what's different there, though.
You're
It's a little different
Armenian.
there. Father's around.
What, Hilton?
The Hiltons. I bet
Kardashian's going to happen with Robert Kardashian.
I bet. I was going to say Robert Kardashian would have put the squash.
no
on
way.
it.
No way.
Mr. Hilton is still with us.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? The magnate, the genius and the mastermind and whatever behind the Hilton franchise is still around.
But all right, but here's the thing. So Paris Hilton was more famous than Kim Kardashian.
Yeah,
right?
point, sure. Yeah.
And they both made sex tapes, right?
Yeah.
And which
Paris
one
Hilton
was
did too.
bigger?
Oh, Kardashian.
A Night in Paris,
And which
actually,
one-
originally.
Originally, but I mean, I'm sorry, as far as launching them.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Kardashian.
Well,
Well, that
interracial-
didn't launch Paris. That, ended Paris.
Interracial porn makes up for. If you look at it, try to find a chart on that. Just interracial anything changes the dynamic. I bet it's 70. I bet it's like a crazy number, like 60%, 65% of all porn, like most popular consumed porn, is interracial.
Is that true?
That has to be true.
But isn't that thing that's like you have sex with a black dude, your value goes down in the porn industry?
Is that really?
I think that they used to say that, but I don't think it's a thing anymore. I
But
think
it's also, it's like...
what kind of old school racism?
No, I
is
think it's
that?
changed. No, it was a point. Yeah.
2008,
Really?
not old school.
That's
very recently.
Interracial sex still taboo for many porn stars.
Yeah, they won't do it. There's like porn stars that are huge stars because they've never been with black guys before, so people like them more. They can demand more money.
They're like a
'cause they've never
fucking.
done it.
They're like an Alabama '50s diner. They're like,
Exactly.
I only serve white dick here.
Exactly.
Well,
That's
also
the
girls
only
that
thing.
only
No
do-
black dick here.
It's like free range chicken. It's like this is organic porn
I can
here.
guarantee that this white woman has not been fucked by any
That's
sort
exactly what it is.
of black dick. I can promise you
Yeah, but
that
that's
this
a
white
black
pussy is 100%
It's
black
still
dick free.
pure.
It's
got a
interesting.
stamp on it, black dick free.
Yeah, it's
interesting. It's interesting when we talk about, we call you vanilla Dan because you could jerk off to bikini magazines.
Yeah, still can.
And I can't. But I don't know if I'm a rarity on the other end of that, where I think I say most porn I watch is interracial porn for sure. I'm saying, but also there's something about it's got to be something different to move you. And we're so desensitized. That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised you can jerk off to a Maxim magazine because
I don't watch a lot of porn.
I'm so desensitized to. But even without porn, just what you can see in anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm so desensitized to it that it's I need the extreme. It's look at little farm girl gets railed by 7 huge black dicks. I'm yeah.
Well, you're kind of
I gotta go for that.
I'm with both of you guys because I don't watch a lot of porn.
Yeah.
And when I do watch it, I like to watch something strange because everything else just seems so fucking boring.
Yeah, I mean, it's really. I think it can be. I think my porn watching goes. I have a range. It really just doesn't. I don't watch just 2 people kissing and politely making love. But I'm saying,
like you do.
no, I go. I love you. I love you. I go. Oh,
A lot of positive reinforcement.
Yeah, they go. Hey, are you okay?
The girl goes, "You got a really nice penis."
He goes, "Thank you."
These proper words.
I really enjoy how wet your vagina is. And she goes, "I'm ready for insertion." And it's me back. It's me back at my desk watching, going, "Oh yeah,
yeah,
oh yeah, you're a real."
She goes, "Are you ready? Are you ready to complete coitus?"
I go, "You're a real nice girl." He goes, "I'm going to finish in this condom, and then I'm going to go throw it away immediately, and I'm not going to flush."
Oh, that makes me so hot.
Oh, you care about your carbon footprint?
Consent to me. Please consent to me.
Yeah. Are you consenting? She's like, "This is okay. This is okay. Now wait. This is great." I go, whoa. Oh, I'm going to lose my jelly beans. That's what I call coming.
I'm about to cough yogurt.
Oh, no.
I'm I'm gonna lose my jelly beans.
But that is a good point. That Paris Hilton didn't fucking take off. That really kind of dude. I saw her. I told the story on the air, but 2 years ago at Christmas at DIA. She was clearly up in the Rockies, like in Vail or something, and we were all waiting to check in, and I was checking my bag, and she tried to cut the line. Like Paris Hilton. She had like an assistant, had a fucking massive rack of luggage, like movies big when they show rich people checking into hotels, like that big. And she's moving it, and the guy from Delta, because it was Sky Priority Lane, he's like, no. And she was like, no, I need to check in my flight soon. He goes, no. All those people behind you are Sky Miles, either gold, platinum, or diamond. Like, no, get to the back of the line. And her assistant was like, this is Paris Hilton. I was like fifth in line, and I was like, no. Everyone in line was like, bitch. Like, she was not famous at all.
There is nothing that makes you feel better than when a company has your back as a customer. You just feel fucking good.
I've stayed with Delta, I think, because of that.
That makes you loyal.
I was like, you just, and he, I tweeted it out immediately, like, this guy just matumboed Paris Hilton.
That's perfect.
At DIA. He was just like, get the fuck out of here. And the line went nuts.
Yeah.
When she walked away, everyone was like, yeah. And we're like, all right. And that guy was like, fucking
Did they drag her underneath the secret tunnels that Hitler had?
Oh, the Illuminati? The Illuminati bomb shelter?
Yeah.
No, they go, Miss Hilton, please. We'll get you away from the general pop.
Well, speaking of these, like,
she
rich
flies commercial.
That's how she's falling off.
Oh, yeah. We should look at the apology.
Yeah, let's watch the apology.
From Logan Paul.
By the way, Black Lou brought up a point. Remember how he said he didn't monetize the Japanese suicide forest video?
Yeah.
He did monetize the apology video.
Did he really?
Yeah.
That's
what
a good job, America.
If he makes a sex tape with a black guy, he's going to take off.
Dude, I'm going to stop giving this guy my $7 a month to subscribe to Team 10.
There's just a taxi cab confession, him blowing a black dude in a back seat, and they go, Logan Paul is the biggest star.
Wow, Logan Paul.
Life with the Pauls. What do these two sluts love? You're like, you blew a black guy once.
He's absolutely done some weird shit for coke.
Can this guy ever keep bad things out of his mouth? Hey, on the next TMZ. Whoa! Logan Paul took a bit off a little more than he can chew with this black guy in a cab.
It's sucking back with the Logans.
Oh, yeah, TMZ's the best. Next on TMZ, did Logan Paul suck off Terry Crews in the back of an Uber?
Does Logan Paul have a fudgesicle addiction?
Is Logan Paul giving ski pole handjobs to the cast of Hamilton? Coming back!
It's a Jack gay guy that leads them all drinking the bottle. He's like, that's a good video.
The Kardashians are famous because they love that good dick dough. Stephanie Falcone, I love
that dick dough.
I'm telling you.
Still the only comedian we've ever been comfortable just shitting on openly. Nick Cannon.
Well, wait till tomorrow's episode.
Oh, yeah.
Because tomorrow's
But I think I love her.
Sean?
I think I love her.
Dude, we found out about this Christian comedian.
On Netflix.
And we do a recorded episode.
Oh, no.
And I'm telling you right now, you got to come in because this is going to be more than one episode.
Yeah.
It's the best.
We're digging deep on her.
That's a hard tease. Oh,
it goes deep.
It goes weird, dude. It's
the most insane comedy special I've ever seen.
Should I see it first?
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah, watch it.
All right, so you got to give it a name.
I'll send it to you.
Oh, dude, it's so bad. It's such a tease for tomorrow's show.
All right,
but it is.
That's cool.
I don't think there's been a couple subjects I've had a lot of fun doing on this show for an entire episode. This was like one episode doesn't even. And we did 3 episodes about Dana DiPolito, who tried to have her husband murdered by the cops and got caught. Dahlia, whatever. She's got a big DiPolito, bro. All right, let's watch this apology video.
Yeah, we're out of here in like 10
So
minutes.
what we came across that day in the woods was obviously unplanned. And the reactions you saw on tape were raw. They were unfiltered.
Yeah, except for the editing.
None of us knew how to react.
Pause it.
There was really a guy playing piano in that forest.
I bring alive a whole fucking live orchestra for my vlogs.
I know this. I'm sure this guy is just crushing ass nonstop. However, if you ever see like those ugly apps, and like how they try to like scientifically call out someone for attractive. I feel like this guy would have a Z. He's got the most unsymmetrical face I've ever. His nose slants down his face, and one eye is like an inch shorter or lower than the other eye.
He looks like a Nickelodeon cartoon.
Yeah. I was just gonna say he looks like a Muppet. He's got that full drawn nose.
But like when they do a thing where they, like one eye is like up oval and the other one's like diagonal oval.
It's the guy that made Doug.
He's got Hey Arnold's face.
Yeah, it's the guy that drew that. And you're like, oh yeah, okay.
Everything's exaggerated.
Yeah.
It's Carrot Head Tommy.
How to feel. I should have never posted the video. I should have put the cameras down and stopped recording what we were going through. There's a lot of things I should have done differently, but I didn't.
Okay.
And for that, from the bottom of my heart, I am sorry.
Okay.
Please continue to give me money.
I want to apologize to the internet.
Yeah.
The internet.
I want to apologize to anyone who's seen the video. I want to apologize to anyone who...
I want to apologize to fiber optic cables. I want to apologize to satellites.
I want to apologize to alternate direct currents.
All the LED screens out there.
All those mouse pads that had to listen to that video.
Panasonic OLEDs with ultra true black.
I want to apologize to all of the speakers that was forced to repeat what I was saying.
I want to apologize to all the Japanese kids that make those speakers, and it's probably one of their dads.
I want to apologize to the internet and television. I want to make a formal apology to radio, terrestrial and satellite. CBN ham.
He goes, podcast, I see you.
Podcast, don't forget, I don't think I owe you an apology just yet. I see you, but I'm just saying, I don't think I owe you an apology just yet, but you cool.
Oh, poor guy.
Most importantly, I want to apologize to the victim and his family.
He goes,
what?
It looks like he's about to laugh. Like he goes, I want to apologize to the victim.
He does. Like he goes like they tell him, like, he goes, this is his 15th take, and they go, Logan. He's like, Logan, you promised we could go for pizza after your apology. He's like, I'll be right there. He goes, all right, dude, I got to do this, Logan, do this. He goes, he's like, I want to apologize to the internet. I want to apologize to especially the family.
Stop. You cannot look at me while I'm doing this apology video or I will laugh.
Ivan, get the fuck out of here, you English son of a bitch.
Okay,
We're going for pizza in 20 minutes, man. Please, give me 20 minutes.
I'm not gonna lie, cheesy bread is on its way. I got extra marinara, so please stop fucking this up.
Nigel, are you pre-gaming pizza?
Yes, it makes it slide down me gullet faster.
All right, let me just get through this. I'm gonna do it. Here we go. Okay. All right, okay. Yeah.
He goes like this, his verbal exercise is dead in the woods.
Yeah. Victims, internet,
hanging, swinging,
Victims.
Internet. Walking through the trees.
Internet.
Big log, tightrope.
I got it. Hey, I'm Logan. I want to apologize to the internet. Oh shit! We are never gonna. Nigel, order pizza in, man.
Oh yeah! Oh, sweet victory! Yeah!
You just hear it wave like,
yes! Oh, I'm gonna put on a robe immediately! Oh my god, thank you, dead Japanese man!
Hey, Nigel, order pizza in, baby boy. I don't think we're gonna make it out there in time before they close.
Yes! I'm dancing! I know you can't see because you're doing your apology video, but I'm dancing!
Oh, dude.
Oh, shit.
I fucking love it. Oh, is that the ugly app?
That's Ugly Meter, yeah. He got dog.
Oh.
God damn. Did he really?
Yeah.
I believe that. I mean, Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. Oh, you did it. You did it.
Yeah.
All right.
Good Lord. Christine, why do you have the ugly meter on your phone? have you been gauging me at night?
Just tracking your progress.
Still dog.
He goes, real wildebeest. Oh, snore away, fatso. Jesus Christ.
She goes, look at that. Still year of the dog. All right.
That's awesome.
For my fans who are defending my actions, please don't.
I mean, it really looks like he's about to break.
Yeah, he has the face of a Thriller zombie.
Yeah,
just like his eyes are wide too up. He goes, I'm sorry. Don't, Nigel. Get the fuck out of this
he goes, and another thing is, when that guy was.
So you hear in the background him trying to be quiet. He's like, I want to apologize to the victim. And you see in the background, he goes, Bing bong.
Yes! It's here, everybody! It's here! Oh, boy! I could see 10 dead men if I had this much pizza! Pizza's here!
Oh, yeah! All right, let's make it our way.
Nigel, no one's really hungry, man. We're all pretty fucked up about this.
I know, but when I get nervous, I get hungry. Oh, I'm hungry, little. I'm a hungry hippo.
All right, let's watch the rest of it.
To be defended. The goal with my content is always to entertain, to push the boundaries, to be all inclusive.
He went to a suicide forest? What the fuck?
He goes, I wanted to get extreme with my video blogs.
He's like, now you guys watch me grind that gnarly rail? Now let's go check out a dead body. What, you fucking stand by me?
He goes, you know what's even cooler? You know what's even crazier than doing weird stuff in the mall? Ghosts in a suicide forest. I must warn you. There are many dead bodies.
Shut up! Move it, Miyagi!
Yo, ding dong, just fucking walk.
He goes, I don't. I hope you hang yourself.
Yo, look, I put my little crazy alien head on this Chinese dude. Yeah, Chinese dude. He goes,
I fought in Korean War and moved to Japan to escape persecution.
Whatever, Chip Chop. Yo,
Chip Chop.
Whatever, Chip Chop. Yo, Chip Chop, put on the silly hat. Ah, look at Chip Chop wearing a hat.
Oh my God, make him vape. Make him vape.
Chip Chop, is that dead body? Can we touch him?
And he goes,
Can I touch him? That's a Japple.
That is Akira Osaka. I grew up with his father. Good family.
Shut up! Put the hat on!
In the world I live in, I share almost everything I do. The intent is never to be heartless, cruel.
Just a fat guy walking in the back with his slice folded.
I'm sorry.
He goes,
are you still shooting? Oh God, I thought you guys rapped. I'm sorry. I'll be over here on the couch.
Oh God.
He goes,
what channel's Cooking Network? I know, weird. I'm eating, but I want to watch Cooking Network anyway. Logan, Diners, Drives, and Drive-Thrus just came on. Oh, you're still filming, sorry. Oh, you're like a skinny Guy Fieri. Oh, never mind.
Or malicious. Like I said, I've made a huge mistake. I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm just here to apologize. I'm ashamed of myself.
He goes,
I'm disappointed in myself.
And to show you guys that I am, I'm going to put my penis on this desk and beat it with a hammer. I go, whoa!
Holy shit.
Is that behind a paywall?
He goes, so for every angry tweet I get, I'm going to, he takes a knife, goes, carve one line in my face. Oh, shit!
No,
this got crazy real.
He goes,
oh, is that tomatoes? Oh, my God, it's blood, Logan! Stop it! Logan! You're cutting off your fingers. You're hungry. You're hungry. You're hungry.
So he makes money off of this.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you. They're total hand jobs. They didn't kill anybody. Yeah. They happened upon this thing in the woods. When it's all said and done, my real opinion, fuck, all the comedy and funny aside we've hopefully made of this, I don't think he did anything that big of a deal.
Neither do I.
I think his apology seems, I think he feels really bad and really didn't do anything that bad.
Yep.
The only time they chuckled was him having a reaction of going, I think the same exact way I would have would be like, holy shit, dude. Like, I didn't think we came to this far as we're going to see a dead body. Well, there was that kind of laughter. Like, holy shit, can you believe this?
Taping a dead body for a comedy fucking program.
But it's not they're not a comedy program, though. They're more just like, check us out being awesome.
Even still, at some point, you got to be like, oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, no.
Maybe this isn't cool.
No, they're dumb. They're definitely dumb, but he's definitely doing like the... But I think it's...
Well, to be fair, he did monetize.
I think it's all he's... It's all he's apologized for. Yeah. Really, it looks like it's an overall apology, but the real apology is he's saying, like, sorry to the family of that guy that I fucking, like, it's like I shouldn't have put that out there. Yeah. So, even though it's blurred and whatever, it's disrespectful. I mean, like, listen... there's no fucking... If you put me in a room with this kid for 15 days, you couldn't force me to like him. It would be impossible. I'm just saying, I don't think he did a major dig... And I think he feels like...
I think he feels
pretty shitty, man. It looks pretty... Because, I know it's like, of course you could always say you can go a little bigger with an apology because you're like, well, maybe I won't look so bad if I go big with it. But it's like, I don't expect to be forgiven, but he's like, I'm just saying sorry. I don't know what else I could really do. And like, I kind of... Pretty genuine apology. Can't be that mad at it.
He's actually saying, like, I don't expect... He's like, stop defending me. I'm not... Like, it was great. It was sweet.
I think what we say here, me and Dan Soder... Team 10 for life.
Yeah! For life. Can't stop, won't stop. I love you guys. I devote my life to the Paul brothers.
It's every day, bro.
It's every day. Oh, it's every day, bro.
Don't forget Chris DiStefano, who was in here earlier. Him and Giannis Pappas have a thing called the Bay Ridge Boys. It's a fucking videos. They're great. They're fucking hilarious.
They make me laugh a lot.
Chris DiStefano and Giannis Pappas. That's Facebook and Instagram. Check out the Bay Ridge Boys. It's fucking awesome. Che, of course, congratulations again, dude.
Thanks, man. We're back next week.
You're back next week?
We're back next week.
We're going to
Sam Rockwell.
We're going to Royal Rumble, though, right?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do
Philly.
it.
Sunday, that's my only day off.
Philly. Royal Rumble.
Well, Michael Cho's supposed to come to Philly for 49ers game.
That's why we're going to make it up. Make it up and go to the Rumble. Make it up for the Rumble.
Very cool. Che, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Dan Soder is going to be at the San Francisco Punchline Thursday, January 4th through Saturday, January 6th, and at Bananas in Hasbrook Heights, New Jersey, January 19th and 20th. Get your tickets for that and all Dan shows at dansoder.com.
Hartford, Connecticut, tomorrow through Saturday. Big J is going to be at the Funny Bone in Hartford. Go to bigjcomedy.com for tickets. And, of course, follow us at The Bonfire, SXM on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, all that shit. We love you. Holy fuck is the Lost Tapes.
Enjoy Lost Tapes tomorrow.
And we'll have Che back on to talk more about
I want to see that.
It's so good. Oh, God damn, it's so good. We
have a great weekend, everybody.
Great weekend. Crack.